Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is bound to be another fabulous Tuesday here in October in the year of our Lord 2022.
Oh, I gotta get this keyboard out, actually.
25th. We're almost in November somehow. This
up,
easily
everybody?
is the fastest year of my entire life.
Really?
Not even close.
What does that mean?
Like, it felt like how long it took to get from January to now was quicker than in any year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just was, it's gone.
You familiar with the concept of life perpetually speeding?
As you get older, every day is less of your life, so it appears to be shorter, even though it's the same.
I see you're familiar.
No, can you tell me more?
Is that what's happening here?
No, because 2020 was the longest year of my life.
Oh, yeah. We didn't have the pandemic to really resort our perpetuation of time.
Think about this. The beginning of this year is kind of when the pandemic sort of reared its head again.
It did,
We were working from home. We didn't stream.
Got one.
We both caught the bug.
Caught the bug, yeah.
The vid.
Yeah, I had a great, man, I really enjoyed the amount of movies I was able to watch when that was going on. That was a really interesting time.
I like to say, I thought my longest year was 2015. That was also a very long year.
You've had a string of long years. May it never continue, you know? I guess, or maybe it should, but it's generally hardship.
I mean, that's just life.
Yeah.
Like, there's peaks and valleys. Sunshine and...
You think the valleys feel longer than the peaks?
Some valleys.
Speaking of valleys, man, let's talk about
valleys.
Blitz. What do you think? What's your conclusion yet? We're gonna play some Runeblade. We're gonna see who's faster than who.
Well, I think we're gonna start our experiment.
You're the competitive guy. You got to figure this out for a real reason. I'm just here to wear the sweater.
So just wear the sweater.
Just wear the sweater, man.
So the first thing...
Oh, we got some previews too. Hold on, let's cover this.
That I want to check out is aggro v aggro. We've been doing control with the icy rose and stuff.
Have you considered how this card is going to change your Runeblade strategy?
Oh, I have a lot to say.
All right, what do you think about it?
You are not ready. Card looks great.
Art-wise?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for you to say it's awful, because I look at it and think this is not at all playable in the current paradigm of the game, but, you know, I'm not a Runeblade guy.
You gotta remember that hidden Runeblade value in all cards.
That's true. Yeah.
I've been going to school, the Michael Hamilton School for kids who don't play Fab well. And let me tell you, it's revolutionary.
We would all enroll. Can you imagine how many students he would have?
Man, it is. I test with Michael a lot, and it is. It's a privilege. He's built different. But seriously,
he's a math guy, right?
It's
he's
just
like a math genius kind of guy.
I can't I see this. I'm like, floating lanterns. Like, this is cool. What's the vibe of this? And I'm over here trying to put a square in a round hole. It's like I'm just like jamming it through. It's like
non-attack action. Dunk.
Yeah.
Nebula blade. Huh.
Over here trying to make Runeblades work. So in the depths of my despair, I'm gonna be honest. This morning, this morning,
coming on?
got on. I didn't turn it off. Yeah.
Or is it the heater?
I got on and was having a bit of an existential crisis.
Really?
Well, because
he said, "Who am I if not a world champion?"
Yeah, well, that's it.
What does my existence even matter if I lose my 5 Blitz games?
Well, it's the struggle we talked about earlier in the year. Blitz, whatever. I'm willing to literally sell my soul to the Blitz devil. I'll play the most degenerate.
James White at the Crossroads. Do it, Zach.
I will play the most whatever. But earlier this year, we were having the conversation about is it worth World Championship is a big event.
It is.
It's a real thing. It's next week for Fab, and if you the winner of this event gets $100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about incentives. A podcast we had about.
I mean, $100,000. What is that, like a week of work or something?
Okay. All right, boss. I'll get right on that. Talk about incentives. That's pretty crazy. That's the most insane tournament incentive I've ever.
Yeah, I mean, it'll make you want to, take it very seriously. People kill people for less than $100,000.
Oh, man, I mean, they kill people for a promo card. Come on. Anyways, the friction between playing what you think is the thing that will give you the best odds of winning.
Yeah. That's what you should do.
Play with the thing that you think you will enjoy the most and have a shot at winning.
That doesn't matter. It's $100,000, right?
Well, you know.
I mean, when you're doing Survivor and there's $1 million on the line, it's like, how long do I want to stand on this plank is not a question of how fun it is.
It is literally, I will do this until it's done. Right. Yeah. But one of the more interesting things about the format is, I think I hear Jonathan.
Yeah, I hear Jonathan breathing in the headphones.
Just laughing.
Mute yourself down there. I'll figure it out if you need to.
The crazy part is, from a classic constructor standpoint, there are really no heroes that don't have at least a bad match somewhere. Yeah. And most of them don't have very many matches. Like Prism into Oldhim used to be like 99% Prism. Most of the heroes, like none of the heroes have that match right now.
Yeah, it's not too lopsided.
Yeah, you're not like, well, I'm losing points against Oldhim, but I'm gaining infinite points against Prism, so that's worth it. Like when I would play Briar in the Pro Tour 1 meta. But Constructed's only 5 rounds out of 16. Yeah. And then it's 3 more rounds, which is the top 8.
Yeah.
But you can kind of get away with some shenanigans in Constructed.
You can get a deck into the top 8 that otherwise wouldn't be there if it was 12 rounds of Constructed.
Usually, or 16 rounds of Constructed, there's some decks there's no chance.
So you're gonna take are you gonna take Bolton Combo or something in there?
Did you see Josh Lau from the Card Guys? He was at the right record to make the top 8 at Battle Hard this weekend with Bolton Combo.
Really?
He just, on strength of schedule, didn't make it in.
Yeah, that's about right.
Which is crazy. Anyways.
You know they still haven't reveled their card?
Really?
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was in there. I thought some say it's still unrevealed. They're great dudes. They're so nice. It's unbelievable. They were getting hammered for that. But they're really great. Anyways, they're just heroes that couldn't make it, and it's kind of an advantage, like.
So what, you literally think there's some hero out there that if getting the top 8 would be dominating, but couldn't get through the Swiss?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go through, I don't know, how many rounds of Oldhim or whoever's going to be there.
Well, you might go through 3 rounds of Oldhim if you're in the top 8.
Your odds of dodging are way higher, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
If you need, like this weekend,
so who's
Azalea was in the top 4 of the Battle Hardened.
Yeah. And
it's like, well, what's your plan in a Dromai? And it's like, just don't play against
it, yeah, but then sometimes you do.
Yeah. So Azalea could totally... Like, Azalea's a pretty good 5 matchup. 5's pretty popular. It's like, well, you dodged Dromai in those 5 rounds, and like, we might have an Azalea world champion, dude.
So yeah, my question to you is, what heroes come to your mind when you're saying like, this is a hero that couldn't make it through the Swiss, but could be good in the top 8?
Briar and Viscerai all day.
You think the Runeblades are in there?
Oh, they're so not there. It'll make your head.
Is Fi just too fast for him?
5's fine. You can build to beat Fi, I think.
Yeah. So what's the problem with the Runeblades?
Icelander and
the ice stuff, right?
Yeah,
right.
It's bad.
Ice is a problem generally.
Yeah. So, it's like, am I going to dodge the Icelanders? I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully you don't run into Michael Hamilton.
Makes me so happy that Runeblade has that bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
What about Dory? You want to take Dory up to the top 8?
I mean...
Suddenly Dawnblading everybody, and they're like, we forgot how to block, oh no!
Here's the proposition that you have, right? This morning. It's like, the World Championship's next weekend. If there's going to be any great pivots for me, it's now or never. You know what I mean? And meantime...
So you're playing Briar.
Meantime, and that, well, I don't know yet. But the team is fantastic. They talked me right off the existential crisis ledge, as it were.
Did they put you on a good hero?
They're trying to every day. There's this my friend Andrew from the Destiny days who tests for this. He shared because he's always trying to play Dromai.
Yeah.
And there's this it's a gif of like a mother bear with 2 cubs. And there's one that's like at the top of this really skinny tree. And he posted it and said, the team trying to talk Zach off Runeblade and me off Dromai. And the mom bear is just like swinging this thing, trying to get the kid to fall off the thing. It got me.
Isn't that funny? Doesn't that put you in a slightly different tier of player that isn't strictly competitive in the fullest sense, but is always wanting to be competitive enough? Mm-hmm. Because like if Briar is good enough, you'll play it.
100%. Yeah. I'll take that risk every time.
But if Oldhim is way better, for instance,
I don't know.
How much better does it have to be for you to drop Briar?
So like back in the Starvo days.
Or whoever it is. Starvo.
It did not matter how good Starvo was. I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
I went to Pro Tour 1 with Briar, and it's like, yeah, my Starvo match is not good. And you know what? My chain match isn't that great either. But I'm not playing either of them. I'm playing Briar. Let's go.
I can't win against Ice.
But you could at least logic that one because it was like, well, I think I know how to beat Oldhim, and I
That is exactly the sentiment everybody has. I think I know how to beat him.
yeah, and
He's just gonna swing that hammer, right?
and I know definitively that I should beat Prism almost every time.
Yes.
So there's an upside to playing Briar, and then it's like all the random other decks people might be bringing.
Yeah, whatever.
I
grow it out.
I can just play that game and do my thing, and I know like at Pro Tour 1 I was on 3 Tome of the Arc Night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, if I play Chain or Starvo,
You just playing the slot machine.
just YOLO. Like, if I can just hit one or two of these and get a mountain out. Anyways.
And then ironically, that's what happened to you, wasn't it? Wasn't somebody hit the tome once or twice? And
That at Pro Tour 2.
yeah.
Yeah. They were on Viscera and I was on Briar, and it was like 2 in a row. I was ahead by like 12 health and like feeling good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, he literally looked at me and said, it's not my plan, but I guess it's what I have to do. Plays it, draws 2,
Yeah.
does 15 damage. Next turn. Well, plays it, draws 2, it's like, oh my god.
So how does all this relate to why this card is any good?
So back to the Michael Hamilton school of for kids who don't play Fab well.
Yeah.
Let's just look at the math on this.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah, that's
forget
what
about
I
the art.
started with. It wasn't
Forget
great.
about the name.
Okay.
0 cost, blocks 2. I already don't like it now because I've been going to the Michael Hamilton school of value. It doesn't block 3.
Is that
right?
is that a course in
Yeah, so-
addition to the school of
So
value?
like, we had Fab Foundations, but it's basically the moment a card can't block for 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be universally playable on offense,
Out of 4, generally, right?
and it needs to be bringing 4 value to the table.
Probably 3.5. You get away
Yeah,
with.
if it's not
Yeah.
3, if it's not blocking 3 and providing 3 plus in offense,
Mm-hmm.
and the moment that it's not good at blocking, it's not a very versatile card.
Right.
So it's you don't want to block with this card, right?
Right.
Anyways, let's keep going. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's red, create a rune chant. Go again. So it's a non-attack action with go again.
Yep.
That's good for Runeblade.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's the first of the template check
Yeah.
marks.
So this is Briar halfway to an embodiment of lightning. This is Viscerai hitting the condition that gets him a rune chant every time he plays a card for the rest of the turn.
Would you say that in the grand scheme of Runeblade right now, you're hurting for 0 cost go again non-attacks?
No. no. The only one I could think, I really wish they would print a card that's like,
Okay. So that changes it a little
has a
bit.
like hit effect that applies to the whole chain. Maybe like draw a card. And then maybe if you play it out of Arsenal, it's a little better. The conditional. +3, 0 cost, go again.
Make it stop.
Anyways, so here's Runeblade math for you. We're going back to the Macho Man Randy Savage school of Fab math. Remember
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Talk about the boots.
That's the third school that you're going to.
All right, this card on the surface looks bad
Yeah.
because it creates a rune chant, which let's just assume that's worth 1 damage and 1 resource for all the like reduced by 1 rune chant cards, right? So this is a 0 cost for 2 value.
Mm-hmm.
But Runeblade math gets weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any value to knowing what's on the top of your deck,
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of getting to get that knowledge for whatever reason.
There's value there somewhere.
Azalea knowing what's on top of her deck has value
That does have value.
because you know whether it's worth YOLOing into her ability or not.
Right.
But if you're on Runeblade math, I'm immediately saying, okay, what does this do if I have a Mordred Tide on the table? It's like, well, it creates a rune chant, but it gets an extra rune chant because Mordred Tide's out. And then you played it, so Viscerai triggers. So now you're going to get a rune chant plus an extra rune chant for Mordred Tide. So playing this after Mordred Tide creates 4 rune chants, as an example. And I think they have learned their lesson with cards that create rune chants and pushing the envelope on that. But you have to compare this to like Revel and Runeblood.
Mm-hmm.
A very conditional 4 rune chants.
Right.
But it's a 0 for 4 when the condition applies.
I gotta be honest too. It's so conditional. I've never seen it played where it actually generates those rune chants.
Revel? Yeah, no one plays it.
I've never seen that. You ever seen that? I've never seen that.
Yeah, I mean, what are the odds that Runeblade plays an attack and a non-attack on the same turn and has go again?
It would have to be a 5-card hand, probably.
And no one can keep a 5-card hand these days.
A 5-card hand.
Against ice, it really is bad. Actually,
It would mean you wouldn't be blocking, which is absurd.
who would do that? Who would do that? I don't know. Anyway,
Rebels, is there any other easy just make a rune chant cards?
So the best or most prominent make a rune chant card. You have Read the Runes.
And it doesn't have go again,
No
does it?
go again.
Yeah.
The red one creates 3 rune chants.
Yeah, okay.
The Rebel and Runeblade, another common one. You have to play an attack and a non-attack, but when you play it, you get 4 rune chance.
Right.
But notably, a card for 4 that's normal. That's like scar for scar value. Like it's not insane unless you leverage those 4 rune chance to play something like a Amplify the Arc Knight red for free. So now it became 4 damage plus, resources.
Right.
Right.
But then if we apply the Mordred Tide conditional on top of those other effects as well, we have to do that to make them equally valued.
Yeah, so like Rebel, when you play it with the Mordred, is worth 7 rune chance technically.
Right. This guy worth 4. But is this just a chain starter, whereas a lot of these other rune chant cards are the enders?
Yeah, you don't. If you're starting with Revel, I always say I'm playing Revel for no reason.
Yeah, right.
Revel without a cause. So, anyways, and this is conditional though, right? You have to have a red card on top of your deck for it to even trade. That's the crazy part to me.
Yeah.
Like if this were reveal the top card of your deck, create a rune chant, go again. But most Runeblade decks are probably at like 65-70% reds.
Yeah.
So it's not bad odds, but it's also just kind of interesting. The other ones are like Sutcliffe's research notes. Cost 1. It does have go again. You reveal the top 3. Create a rune chant for every attack that you see, which is also conditional. But they actually have very little. The other notable is Runeblood Incantation. It's the.
I see chat's picking that one up.
The 1 cost, create 1 every turn for the next 3 turns card.
Yeah.
So, in terms of go again rune chant creation, though,
this is a notable addition, isn't it?
They have very little of it, and I'm always in the I'm assuming Runeblade is going to have really weird ways to spin this on its head, right? I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
In and of itself, not a super notable card, but rune chant generation is not forthcoming.
Check out the yellow. Any idea what that one does?
Same exact thing.
But if it's a yellow, you create a thing. And then, of course, the blue, you create a blue. So do you think we're getting to a phase of development where there are going to be some decks that basically one of the choices you'll make during deck building is, do I want this to be a rainbow deck, if you will, a standard blue-red deck? Or do I want this to be a fatiguey all-blue deck with these kinds of cards? Or a rushy all-red deck with those kinds of cards that reward consistency across your patterns? Or yellow maybe can be played also.
I do think we've seen cases where
I like the space. I mean, I like that idea of all these different levers you can.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the light heroes like Prism, and yellow is the least min-max version of every card.
Right. I love yellow cards.
Yeah, but they give you conditions that playing yellow cards get really beneficial as that hero, which is really, that's awesome space to have.
Yeah.
Even when you're looking at someone like Benji that is Blitz only right now, but suddenly it was like, oh, blue scar for a scar. Previously was not playable, and all of a sudden it is a lot more playable.
It's a lot better, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know where this is going. I don't know if it means, I'd love to see us get maybe we get a Runeblade that knowing the top card of deck is like really important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that could be it. Is that the new chain? Call him.
I'm still hoping we get the Draconic Runeblade Viscera, but that's just me.
What if the new chain says, reveal the top card of your deck. If it has Blood Debt, banish it at the start of your turn. Like no weird press the. It's just a constant. You might get a 5th card.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, right. Could be interesting. Okay, and what are we testing today? You got. Who am I playing? What are we doing?
Who's on first?
What are we testing?
So the first test I want to run is aggro via aggro dash versus chain.
So use faster.
Just see how fast. Like we started with the opposite, which is the 2 control heroes, Oldhim and Icelander, or 2 of the control heroes, and it was like 7-8 turns per game. And I just want to see how fast is fast. So,
okay. Can I play dash?
Yeah, and these are reasonable. As far as I understand, these are reasonable picks going into the Blitz events. They're all the decks that we have are. So if you play one of these heroes, you could at the World Championship as an example, or at a local league night, get paired into the other thing, and this is what might happen.
This is what you would see. Okay.
So here's dash.
And then your hypothesis about Blitz in general. Now you played, I assume, more Blitz than Zero the past few weeks.
I have played more Blitz than Zero.
Do you feel more or less like the hypothesis, which is ultimate? Let me give it the basic treatment. David helped out with the wording here this morning.
Bryce wants to give this somebody.
Games like Fab that are designed for 40 health and balanced around that then have those ratios cut, but the ratios remain intact, and you go to 20 health instead. It's the exact same game. It's just 20 health instead of 40, which means a lot of times interactions are more problematic than they otherwise would be.
Sure.
That's the basic hypothesis, right?
Like, there are weird upsides to it. There are cards and heroes that are way better in Blitz than they are constructed.
Yeah, which is cool.
Which I don't mind that fact. But the things that are... A lot of times, they're just things that are very problematic in Blitz that are okay and constructed.
Okay.
Even this, like the aggro dash, boost, slap, is a constructed deck that it's different when you have to do 40.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's double the health, but she only gets 50% more cards.
Right.
So even just mathematically, if she plays 4 cards and boosts every turn, you only get so many turns of that in both formats. But when your opponent has half the health and armor, like the math on that equation changes. Like as a percentage, how much armor gets you, how much health, that kind of stuff.
You want to know something crazy? What if Blitz had been in a format with no equipment?
That would be crazy. Yeah,
I mean, equipment is where all of this goes sideways, right? It's like most of the time, it's the fact that your armor is disproportionately strong because you've got, if you got a fridge of 8 or 10 health or whatever, that's crazy in Blitz. That's like so much of your total life value. A lot of the cards that create too big of an advantage are on the equipment suite, and it lowers the barrier of entry for everybody because equipment is the most expensive part of the game.
I mean,
I'm telling you, man.
You're not wrong. This guy's got ideas.
I got ideas, man. Everybody would love this game without equipment, right?
So you have 2 weapons.
Oh, gosh.
Teklo Plasma Pistol and the Talishar, the Lost Prince.
Let me turn the robot on. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
How do I clear this thing? Look at me. Look, I've got a little console. I feel like a net runner.
Man, chat is blown up.
Yeah, they're going.
I was really focused on my crisis this morning.
What's your crisis? Oh, the existential crisis.
Yeah. Figured it out.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we did it. Did we do it? It says the robot is off still, but it looks like it's working. Is it working? Okay, looks like it's working.
We also have... I'm going to give you... Hold on, there it is. This is a...
Should we go to the table here?
Yeah, this is a Crown of Providence. Look at that. Almost nailed it. So, Dash has her ability where she gets to start with...
Yeah.
And
where you're pounding?
Item out. So, there's Teklo Pounder, and then there is the Go Again thing for the pistol.
Okay.
If you're playing against the hero that is aggro v aggro, you usually play Talishar and you get a Teklo Pounder. And you're literally just... home running from turn 1.
You're slapping. But then there is a variant that you can bring in that is able to play a longer, more control-y.
You're playing against someone who might be trying to fatigue you. Then the gun shooting over and over again
is a good way to get around that, isn't it?
Is where you want to be. And your basic strategy is play cards, boost, and hit me for as much damage and as fast as you can.
I remember testing against this.
Yeah. She's fast, you see Dash.
Dash, I mean, that it does. And then the winningest version of the deck was slow. Super slow.
The control version?
Yeah. Just goes to show you, people don't care what you're trying to do with a hero. They'll do what they want to do with it. Whatever works. You got tokens? You need my tokens?
I got tons of tokens.
All right, you know what? I think I played Dash probably 2 times in my life.
Well...
He's going first.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I got to pound. Do I pound her before I draw my opening hand?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you do.
You may start the game.
Yeah, before.
Is that after the draw? Really?
You put it out.
You start the game and then you draw? Okay, fine.
It is part of the setup.
That's right.
Okay. So I'll throw these back in, I guess.
Even Steven?
Where's that big die? Oh, you got it. Yeah.
It's even. You know, first or second?
You tell me.
I think in the aggro matches you want to go second because it's the first swing that actually matters.
First swing that matters. Got it. Okay, now I'm a mechanologist now, so I've got to have like all these tiny little dice everywhere. Can I put some here just to...
Oh, sure. Well, you actually put tokens on Talishar.
Oh, right. So. Okay, sorry. How about that weapon being better than...
Anyone had it right for it to be?
They know how to just... make bad numbers somehow good. Oh, a 2 for 4 isn't a bad number at all, is it?
Richard, this is my foot. This is the accelerator. Need I say more?
Okay. I started with the pounder. And now I need to draw my hand, I suppose.
You're gonna get chained?
Do you feel like you get better solely by playing against me?
Always.
Like, is it too easy to play against the Michaels and the...
Yeah, I mean, at some
Ian?
point, you know, after you've gone to school long enough, you're just unstoppable.
Yeah, it's time for less school.
All right, I'm gonna go with old chain, and we've got to think about our lives. So you're on dash.
And everything in my hand is going to have go again from me boosting, right? Do you have any misses?
No.
No, okay, you don't miss.
You're not crazy. Well, I'm gonna start swinging because I'm expecting you to run out of cards. We're gonna shackle with chain. I'm gonna play a blue shrill. It gets +3 if I create an aura this turn. The shackle being the aura, so it will be at +3.
You think I should worry about fatigue and not block anything ever, and just use maximum amount of cards on offense? Just take 5 here.
Maybe.
You're supposed to, you know, you're the testing guy. I mean, you're supposed to know, like, what are people doing, you know, how are you guys testing if you don't know what these decks are supposed to do? That's your problem.
Here's your problem, dude.
Solve the Wolfpack issue.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody knows what this dash deck does. I don't know why we can't beat it.
I'm going to take that to the team meeting tomorrow. What dash is, you can imagine, I'm not really concerned with what dash should be doing on the first turn against chain.
That's not top of mind for you.
No, really isn't. What you don't want to happen is I can go pretty fast too.
Yeah.
So if you just take it to the teeth, especially because you're going to redraw your hand, but it probably depends on what's actually in your hand. If it's like your high value, 0 cost, boostable damage, I don't know. Or like the one that if it hits, you get +3. That one's the worst.
That is a good one, yeah. This doesn't seem terribly important. Locked and loaded doesn't seem terribly important to me. You know, I'll play like a normal person. This has to go again?
Yeah.
And then you got potentially, and I don't have any spending money on that sword, right? So I'm just gonna take 2.
You have AB1.
There it is. Okay.
Any spending money? I haven't put it on attack yet, so.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's block 6. You got me.
Yeah. I have 1 floor, sorry. It's like this isn't adding up for some reason. I'll play a Ghostly Visit for 4. Red.
All right, block for 3.
Yeah. Arsenal pass.
Take 1.
Yeehaw!
All right.
Obsidian, I'll play like a normal person. Steven from Team Covenant. Let me tell you, he does not believe you.
Ooh, these all red hands are no good, I think, still.
That's what the Teklo Foundry Heart's for.
Yeah, so we do that, we banish, we gain 2. So this turns into a yellow, basically.
Yeah, but you had to have boosted before that.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay. All right, yeah, I can do this.
Remember, your first thing's +2,
Yeah.
but you boost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone reminded me. Turn counter. So we're now past turn 0.
Got it. So you got your starters. This is just a ninja deck, isn't it? Huh. Understood.
It's a steam-powered ninja deck.
All right, 0 to 60, boost it. Coming
That's
at you
the
for
one.
6. I hit.
I'm gonna click that.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta decide real quick what I'm doing. For me in my house, I'm gonna block 2 with a crown, put a card under, draw, take 4.
Okay. So what does that mean? You're going offense. You're trying to go offense on me?
I don't know, dude.
What is wrong with you?
I'm a Runeblade, man. I'm addicted to it.
He's addicted to pain. Well, sure. Let's just keep doing it. Let's pitch here to activate Foundry Heart. Banish 2 of these guys.
Nailed it.
And then gain 2 money, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Pay him.
Okay.
That wasn't close to the combat chain.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is that going to matter?
No, I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
The
Okay.
Teklo Foundry is in the house. Remote jobs have awesome perks like watching Fab streams on the side.
Alright, Combustible Courtier for 2. If it hits, next attack I boost is +3.
Is that how that's pronounced?
It is for me. Courier. No, it's Courier.
I'm genuinely asking.
Yeah. I actually thought it was that for a second, but it's not.
Can't take that. Can't take that. All right. Block 4.
Okay.
Brent, we all know Zach cannot do fatigue.
Complete. And then the good Fab player in me wants to just archive this and move on.
Archive it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
We'll play all the different
I
games.
don't think that's wrong.
Okay. Let's do it then.
I'll leave
But I'm
it.
supposed to just press the gas, so I don't know. Maybe that's not gassy enough.
You could have maybe Talus showed me, I guess.
I didn't. Yeah, it's just a red though.
Shackle. A Heart of War. Not what we want to see over there. Not it at all. All right, let's go. Shadow of Ursa, banishing a red Riftbind. So it has go again.
No defense there.
Take 2. Calm in 1.
Yeah.
Shackle. Red Riftbind for 3 would go again.
Do rune chants go away at the end of the turn yet?
No. They're forever value.
I texted him.
James, you hit James up and said, hey, the rune chant should just go away at the end of the
Did he
turn.
miss something?
I'm sure he'll get it. He's right. He's on it. Typing up that announcement.
Okay. I get it. No, nothing there.
Swing sword for 2.
No.
Arsenal pass. Come on, Art of War. Who built this?
Oh man, it's funny stuff, man. So, I feel like, yeah, we're just gonna keep pounding. You got 16 health here. Should you even be careful with the Goliath? Is there a particular card in here that Goliath is in for? Or you just like crack
Use
it?
it or lose it, dude.
I'll just crack it now. So
I mean,
I don't
there's
have to think
technically
about it.
there's the one that if you boosted, you gain dominate on it, like payload or something.
Okay, cool. I'll save it. So we'll take a look. Let's go just start with a red throttle. Pounded for 8. Boost that guy.
Block 6, take 2.
Okay.
David, and we were pounding.
And then we'll do T-bone. Boost it. These Teklo cores important. There's definitely some cool play here.
Block 3.
Okay. And then I'll drop Pounder. Those. I suppose that's right. I don't know.
We going to pound pound.
I don't know if we're double. I guess that's a thing.
All right, my
And
second.
2 Sparky
This
Genius
is my
and a
second
Pounder.
turn.
That's strange.
I don't count turn 0. All right, 2 banishes.
Yeah.
There goes a blue plunder run. We barely knew you. And a red belittle. It's going great. I'm just gonna create a rune chant with my gloves, which I don't have. Do I have a rune chant token?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can use
think
this.
I don't think I packed one. And then swing sword. So 1 arcane, 2 physical.
Yeah, that's fine. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting that skull cap online.
David. Oof. Welcome to Pound Town. Population Zach. That's actually the Crown of Providence.
It is. Hip to that.
Yeah. I knew that. This is the hand I needed 2 turns ago. Why you do this to me?
Well, you're going to have to husk here, right?
Yep. It is time for husking.
Yeah, see, Dr. This is what I need, you know? Play Spark for 0 cost, search the Teklo core, play the Pounder from hand, pitching the second Spark. What's the Teklo core do?
Started trying to get 2 resources.
Yeah, but I can't play... Oh, does it put it into play?
Yeah.
Does that go again, too?
Yeah.
Ooh, just mechanologist things. That's fun. All right, Pounders, ahoy. How do we want to do this? Okay. Interesting. Let's go 0 to 60. Pound up for 7.
Take 1.
And boost it. Okay, taking 1. Love it.
And the clock has begun.
Then let's go. How many cards you got? 3? 3 cards there?
Mm-hmm. 4 cards. I've only blocked with the house.
Okay. So that goes away. It's not a big deal. And then we can do this into this guy. Not terribly important. I feel like there's no way I'm going to have enough gas to get through this. It's got to be able to go way faster than this. It's got to, man. It's totally got to. I guess I'll do it like this. Let's hit the heart.
The money button.
Yeah. Hit the money button. And then do the old courtier.
Mm-hmm.
You think I should Goliath Gauntlet that?
Going up to 6, and if I have 2 3s, it's kind of not.
It's not it, right? It's not good enough.
It's not it. Oh boy. How many cards in hand?
1.
Too much value. So I can't play chain.
It was Carlos Contreras.
And did you boost this?
Yes, but did I not?
I don't know.
I did boost it in the grand scheme of things. Here, we'll boost it again for you.
Thing is,
I don't want to play the locked and loaded, Colin, because I'm holding the attack. I'd rather hold the attack and threaten another attack off the courier.
I'm gonna take 4.
There you go. Okay. And then we will let's T-bone for 4 there.
Oh, son of a gun. Block 1 because we gotta
Paste it.
take 3.
Yeah.
I've got too much value in my hand.
It's not that problem, I guess.
Maxwell value hands. All right, Carrion is in the old banish zone. Let's get my 2 shackles and see what happens.
Now I just start blocking, right?
Yellow show.
Switch to pistol.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, it'd be cool if you could. Look at that. Missed. All right. I go here. Who's that? Okay. I am going to play.
Great. So far, so good.
Soul Reaping. Banishing Invert Existence.
That card is the dumbest thing on
It's a
earth.
gain of money.
It's the dumbest card.
It's attacking
in
you
the
for
game.
6.
It's so stupid.
He just
That
laughed.
card is a slap in the face to Fab players world over.
It is good. Yeah.
No, it's not good. It is not just good.
Yeah. Now, hey, look. Let's
This
talk.
card is so fundamentally, stupidly busted.
So day 2 of the Michael Hamilton School for players who don't play Fab well. He's like, all right, let's just look at the value of this card. Like, have you ever paid -1 resource for 6 damage?
Oh, it's wild, man. Okay, what are you doing? 6, and then what does the invert do? It's a couple of arcane damage or something.
It's an instant, and I can banish an attack and a non-attack from your banish or your graveyard, and do 2 arcane damage.
I welcome your banishing. Okie dokie. Well, I think you're gonna get some cards out of my hand.
Towards the goal.
Oh, I've got the heart. That's a 2 there. With Battle Worn? This has Battle Worn? Oh my gosh, Zach, this is crazy.
Yeah, welcome to good classes.
My gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna make you at least do something about it. I gotta watch you don't get like weird arcane that I can't do anything about. That'd be really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna block 2 there and take 4. Yeah.
Well, before that happens, I'll trigger my creepers.
Yeah, of course.
Day 1. Token on. Get to play non-attack at instant speed. I don't have Gogan currently. We're gonna play Plunder Run.
Okay. So is it gonna?
If this hits, I will draw a card.
It's gonna be okay.
Take 4.
Mm.
I'll draw.
You've not done arcane yet, yeah?
I've not. No. We're gonna play Red Minnowism.
Mm-hmm.
We'll shackle.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play a Red Vexing Malice. So this is gonna do 2 arcane when played.
Yeah. Is
and
it
then
9?
And then it's coming in for 6.
Isn't it 9 off the plunder? Or is it
That
not
was
from
hand,
Arsenal?
Yeah. Oh man, that would be so tasty if it was.
Huh. Okay, I get it. I see what Dash can do. And then we assume there's 2 more coming in.
Well, based on what you can see, there's probably 2 arcane, 2 arcane, 2 physical.
This is crazy. Why would you ever not do it this way? Right. So you break Cheney with Minnowism,
This is my
right? Non-attack. You got any armor tokens or anything?
Any what?
Armor tokens.
I spent them all.
You broke the chain with Minnowism, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You fool! It's even your name. Shouldn't you know better? Where's my? Did you take my Fab token, Zach?
Husk is dead, by the way. That's why it's over here.
What?
Someone's talking about Husk, not.
Did you take my Fab tokens or not? Don't lie.
I did nothing.
Are you sure?
Things have been turning up missing around these parts.
They sure have.
Is that Ghost back?
Can't help but notice that. Here, look, I'll get some of these prototypes. Whatever. I don't think these are the final colors, but look. Down on there. All right. So it's got a doodad on it. You broke the chain. You're coming in for 6.
Did you take the arcane?
I did. I got a block with 2 cards. No, I didn't. Did I?
I think you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I got a block with 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got how much coming in?
So you've definitely got a sword swing for 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I can also play this thing to do 2 arcane as well. So 2 arcane, 2 arcane, 2 physical after the 6 physical that you're currently presented with.
Okay, well this is a non-win, isn't it?
Obsidian, what is that? Dot your eyes. First edition tokens.
All right, so I got 3 here. This is horrible. I've got 3 there. And then you do...
Yeah, Obsidian, they're prototypes for holiday tokens.
You do 2 and 2, and then I gotta block another card out of hand. And then...
Sicaria is saying you did not take the arcane yet.
Oh, good. This is over 1,000 ways, man. What are you talking about? This is crazy.
It happens, yeah.
All right, I'll pay it.
Well, at least we got to turn 3.
I guess you don't have to play the invert. Whatever. I'm paying it.
I'm certainly playing it.
Yeah, you're playing it. Take 1.
I'm not an idiot.
And then 6 coming at me. Okay. Got it. I mean, what, do I just assume you're bad?
I mean, if that's your out,
That is the
sometimes
only
you
out
gotta
I
just be
have.
like, well, maybe they're gonna do it wrong.
Uh-huh. Block 3 there, and then I'll slap this at it as well.
Block 6.
Yeah, this will go away. I'm going to use the ability there.
Okay. I'll swing for 2 and 2 with the sword.
Block 1, take 1. Block 2.
Invert existence. 2 arcane.
Block 1, take 1.
Tackle, pounder, and T-bone. Fine. Into my turn, I take a blood debt.
We're now in the blocking phase of this one.
If you survive 5 more turns, you win.
Cool, man. Cool. Cool. This has been all good stuff. Okay, great. How about this, though? How about I swing at you for 4 there?
Yeah.
You can't do 2 instances of arcane.
Block 4.
Wow, you blocked even.
For walking. Alright. 3 shackles.
Some of these hands are absurd with dash. Like what you can string together is pretty wild.
Belittle. Red. I'll show you a yellow Shrill of Skull form.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna get a red minnowism.
Got it.
Belittle Covenant for 3 with Gogan. Uh-oh. Reggie. 4th turn. It's basically a long game.
Coming in for what? 3?
3 with Gogan.
Yeah, so 3 there.
We're gonna go minnowism. Red.
Mm-hmm.
Shackle. Here's the old chant. I'll leave that for reference. Bounding Demagon for 7 with Gogan.
Are you going to swing the sword?
Perhaps. Will it win me the game?
Yeah. 6 there. Take 1. You can do it however you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block 3 normal damage and or illegal game state, dude. I win.
1 card in hand. Yeah, I'll just.
I win that game. Let's do that again. Let's do it again. Let's do it.
You can go. Well, you want to go first, second?
I gotta get I got dash brain. Usually takes me about 5 games to get a hero pretty well.
Just in time for the stream to be over.
No way, man. We're here all day.
Just kidding.
These games are 5 minutes. I'm in.
Yeah.
You can have that bang.
Report this on the data sheet. Now this is
that's a demo game. You can't record that game. You won't play anybody that plays dash like that. Or maybe you will. Maybe you will.
0, 1, 2, or 3 maximum velocity.
Oh, I mean this one. I don't know what this one does.
I don't think it has max velocity.
I don't think it does. If you do in max, I don't think you do Talishar. I think you do the little shotgun guy. I think this is just kind of a low to the ground.
Max velocity, the games get to lethal so quickly that the odds of you being able to pull off that card, like you get to the half the block stage on like turn 2.
Yeah, but if you do.
But if you do, reminds me of the Billy Madison, the bus driver's like, but you can imagine if I did.
And did you pull this deck from a reputable place?
Yep. I don't know where I pulled it from though.
But it's like on the testing. This is a standard dash boosting kind of.
I mean, boosty dash, right?
Yeah. Well, there's some nuance. Like people are saying, don't play locked and loaded. The Teklo Foundry is saying that, which seems pretty convincing. Also, maybe starting with core versus chain instead of pounder. Let's just see if we can pound up. What'd you say? Am I going first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fan for overblast.
My gosh, this hand would be devastation if I was coming back the other direction. Woo! Whew. Yikes. Okay, so...
Olidell saying I'd start Pounder in the chain.
Yeah. Let's do it like this, man. This is a way to do it. Leave me with a high-speed impact. Gets pounded. Coming at you for 6. If it hits, dominate.
Block 6.
Yeah. We're boosted, though.
Yep.
Now, yeah, sure. How about Goliath Gauntlet?
Let's go.
And payload there for 8 dominate.
All right, sir. Block 2, take 6. Yeah.
Watch that husk, boy.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I don't know. Maybe I should just use the husk.
Will there ever be a better time, really? I don't know.
Well, this is just classic Frab right here. Blue Mobrian. Am I playing Viscerai? Red Shrew. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not playing Viscerai. So if I was like, man, I'll create the rune chant, it's like, that's not how that works whatsoever.
I boosted that chain. What are you talking about? It doesn't have dominate. Oh, because okay, can you Goliath Gauntlet first? Oh, I can't Goliath Gauntlet. Just take 2 less. Because that would break the chain, and this is a chain one.
Yeah. You could have done Goliath Gauntlet first.
Yeah, but yeah, because that would have not buffed high speed. Yeah. So we'll just Goliath first. Yeah. Which I think is a fine way to do it.
I'm still gonna play this.
I'm
gonna pay to create a rune chant here. My turn.
This is old-fashioned Runeblade, you're right.
No, I'm not doing any of this. Hold on. Just testing you. So you need to pay attention.
I mean, as far as I know, I'm just supposed to be slapping cards down.
Alright. 0, Shackle. Shrill for 7 would go again. If it hits, I create a rune chant. This is the line.
It's a good line. And I'm supposed to be the aggro deck here.
I mean, Chain is also the aggro deck.
Whoa. How's that possible? Okay, what do we do with this much money? We could do this into this. I hate that whole pounder into a break point. It's no good. Nobody likes that.
Pounder into a 6.
4, 5. Okay. And then then we go gas there. Got it. So our best situation here, probably gonna hold that. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna go there. All right. I can get into that. 7, and then you get free ruin money. And are you're about to swing the sword as well?
That is what it looks like. It does, yeah.
That's crazy, man. I'm not the aggro deck at all. What are you talking about?
These are the aggro decks.
Well, this one's actually an aggro deck. My gosh, look at it. And it blocks for 20 on the board.
I didn't write the rules, dude. You picked Dash. You were like, I'll play the Dash deck.
7. So you're just doing, you're just busting 11 is not that important, actually. I'm supposed to take this. I'm the aggro deck, remember?
I'm the captain now. I'm at 14, so if you can get to me to...
Yeah, let's go. I'll take 11. Or I assume that's all coming in. Take 7?
7, and then creates a rune chant.
Oh, I'll take 12.
Swing sword for 5 after that.
I'll take it.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. Got this. You're on 4 too. You fool. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna activate Teklo Heart. Gain 2 money.
You have to have boosted to do that.
Thank you. I just wanted to kind of wind it up.
Let's see if I know what's up.
Saber hit for 7, boosting there. 2 float.
Does that click down? Or is it
Yes.
yours? Block 6.
Nice.
David says, yeah, Chain and Blitz is very strong. Take 1.
Yeah. Then we'll go throttle for 5.
Take 5. Leroy Jenkins. Chain is crazy.
This is kind of nutty. In fact,
You have your advantage right now.
No,
it is very nutty.
You haven't.
I got my first chain last turn.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oof. You really should keep on the heat. Let's try this variation though. I'll play the Teklo core.
Okay. That will let you block to an extent.
To an extent, yeah, but I think probably better. So there was one line that can pressure getting you to 8 if you don't use armor, but you're gonna have armor, so I guess it's the same. We'll see if it matters.
Shackletown.
Shackleton?
Luminoism. Alrighty, Roo. I know what to do.
Alrighty, Roo, I know what to do.
I'm gonna go Red Plunder Run from Arsenal.
Oh, come on. That card is still
Bow,
here.
bow, bow, bow. I need the Plunder Run effect. Then we're gonna go Red Belittle.
You can say 5 stars. That'll get Ric Flair.
Yeah, give me 5 stars, baby. Woo! I'm gonna play Belittle. I'm gonna show you Red Vexing Malice.
Cool. That's
I'm
a good
gonna
one.
Search and go get a Minnowism Red. And then you have a 6 damage Belittle coming at you, and if it hits, I draw a card. Easy.
And would you say there's going to be another attack that might also hit and draw a card?
Well, it'll probably have +3, and it might involve the Vexing Malice that you just saw. So it'll be coming at you for 6 with a Shackle to go again at minimum. 6 and 6. Either one draws a card.
That would be probably my whole hand, wouldn't it?
Well, I didn't say it. If you block with that, you can get your arsenal back in your hand. Ish.
Cool.
Dot Your Eyes says 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
That's cool, man. Love it. It's very nice. What you've done here.
Oh, wait, sorry. You click this up to 2. Imagine if I had an Art of War turn.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, this is all just absolutely wrong.
Stonks Towns, yeah.
So, yeah, we're at the point where I gotta block everything, don't I? How can I pressure anything back? Not that. This, but we'd have to block so poorly. We'd have to block 8 to get this here. You can't overblock right now, I mean, so. How about this? How about we'll go 6?
Okay.
Just like that.
Alright, I will play Red Minnowism. And then we'll play Red Belittle, showing you a Vexing Malice.
Mm.
I'm gonna search my deck for Red Minnowism.
What are you gonna do with that?
Don't know.
So should I block 6 here? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Game's over. It's been over the whole time, hasn't it?
And it has, yeah.
It's
It was
not.
just a simulation to see how over it was.
All right, it's done. It's done. Here, do you want to do it officially?
Sure, yeah. Give you black 6.
Yeah, give you the.
We'll go Red Minnowism,
Thing.
Shackle, Vexing Malice for 2 arcane, 6 physical. If it hits, I draw a card.
Right, so
You
that
take
hits.
8.
I can take 4 of that.
I draw a card. I create a rune chant. Swing
And
sword.
swing for 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah. Turn 2.
I do feel like chain maybe is that husk maybe is an issue in Blitz.
Well, 30% extra health on a 3-turn game. Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's 100% more effective, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is a
Literally
lot
100%.
better. It was like it was printed for a 40 health game. where once you use it, there's a penalty to it.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to play dash here.
Yeah, then
I need to be more aggro, I think.
there may be a way to build it that is more aggro. You probably want a card. Because you could run the gun instead and get the reload thing. So you keep one card a turn, you can shoot the gun twice.
Yeah, that's the blockchain plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You still pressure, and you or on the early turns.
We're going right back to the pounder, man.
You tried starting a core?
Not yet. There's potential here. This is what every time I played against Blitz, people playing dash, they were all pounding.
Pound town.
So maybe that's right. Maybe that's what you're supposed to. Chain's probably different. That chain's always different because he's too good. You got to play against him differently because you have no chance from the start. Okay. You going first? Who's going first?
Sure.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Let's do it.
Where did you get this dash list from?
The internet. They won some Blitz event recently.
Was it like a 3-person Blitz event?
Maybe. So the thing is, Chain is a deck, right?
Yeah.
But talking about Old Hymns and Icelanders and the other Reinars and the other decks we've seen, you have the infinite can't be fatigued thing. But when you're actually playing against a fatigued deck, which we can play as Chain, like they can shut you down. So.
Yeah. I'm on fire.
Well, I think that's just the call. Let's shackle. We're gonna play a blue Vexing Malice for 2 arcane and 1 physical.
What a bogus play. Absolutely bogus.
Yeah, I agree, dog.
And that's got go again, yeah? Alright. Well, I just prevent one of those guys, take one. And then I mean, do you even you could have so much worse. You got 2 cards left?
Yep.
And a sword swing? Whew. I'll take 1. Break my rules.
We'll just swing for 2.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oof. All these cards are good. Block there.
Arsenal pass. May the odds be ever in your favor. That's a cool card to see.
Okay. Gain 1. Okay. Got it. Let's go with a 0 to 60 for 5. Oh. Alright. Well, that's something. You like your hand, eh?
Leroy Jenkins. I should put on the gas.
I mean, no, I'm putting on gas.
Oh, look at you go.
Let's go T-Bone with a boost there.
Gloves, take 1.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's an instant, so it doesn't break the chain. That's nice.
The boots.
I don't need a Arcane Barrier, right? Let's break this open. Let's gain 2 action points, basically. Have 2 action points, I should say. Swing Talishar for 4.
Yeah, take 4.
A little rusty guy. And then I'll play Spark of Genius. Search my deck for an item with cost X. I gotta choose X. I think I'm gonna choose 0.
That's a good X.
And then I put a Teklo core in, right?
Yep.
Alright, look at that. That's a way to do it. And then you're gonna come back with 60 damage? Right?
Approximately, yeah. This is my first non-turn 0 turn.
Oh, why do you think that's important?
I've just been tracking my turns.
Okay.
Shackle. Oh, blue planet rock. We barely knew you. We barely knew you. Alright.
Okay. What you got?
Does Spark draw you a card?
Spark what? Oh, no way it does.
I think so.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah, and then you get Arsenal that bad boy.
Oh, yeah, I can. Ooh, she's good if you read the cards.
Get your hand.
Yeah, hand. I'm like very lost in the mech weeds. I was thinking about if I should use Teklo.
Let's go Plunder Run from Arsenal Blue. +1, you know the drill. Let's create a rune chant.
I'm with you, chat.
What's wrong?
No, it's just getting different lines here. Just nice to see.
Swarming Gloomveil. It's coming in for 1 arcane, 4 physical. If it hits, I'll draw a card.
1 arcane hits. 4 physical. Okay, let's think. Remember, we're supposed to be going like heavy. So this is 3, 5, 7, 2. Okay. So what I'll be doing is both of these guys.
For 4?
Yeah.
All right.
Just make you work for it.
I'll use my boots.
Is that instant aim?
Yeah. Revel in Runeblade to get 4 rune chants.
Mm-hmm.
Which then makes this +1 power.
Okay.
Going to 5.
It'll hit.
Hits. Draw a card.
Yeah. Take 1.
Yeah. And then I will...
Chain's still up. Same chain.
that was an instant, yeah. I've got 2 action points. We'll shackle. We'll swing sword. 6 arcane, 2 physical.
6 arcane, 2 physical.
And the chain is not broken.
Yeah, cool.
So that shackle. And you don't have arcane barrier, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. 6 arcane, I take.
Yeah.
2 physical, I'll take.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. And then I gotta ask, is there anything on this here chain that's gonna matter? 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you think a Teklo Foundry, it's just +1 resource. Oh, and I got this sweet core money.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's riding that hedge fund to the bank.
Let's go now. Okay, so now I've got to look at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Richard,
8,
or Lewis, the D20 is counting how many turns I've had after turn 0.
7. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's worry about breakpoints first. This is a fine breakpoint. So I'm going to use Goliath Gauntlet now. Watch yourself. And then I'll spend my spending money on an overloop for 7, 8, 9. Didn't mind my breakpoints at all, did I? Let's not worry about it. Let's do it. Let's do it differently. Let's go from here. We'll do 10 instead.
Did you boost it?
Boosting.
10.
10.
Two, three, four. Trigger the Crown of Providence. There's a side.
Sad. Here's my bandage pile if you don't.
Put a card on there and draw a card.
Yeah. Okay.
Take 6.
Take 6. Then we do overloop for 5 with a boost. 1 floating.
5, eh?
5, eh?
A lot of heat got in the kitchen.
Yeah, man. I'm making some...
It's not how I want to use this, but here we are. We're at 8.
I don't even know. There's nothing funny to say. I'm making some... I've got putting a dash of bitters in it.
I'm going to play Art of War.
Oh, wow. We've won this exchange.
Yeah. I'm going to banish an attack to draw 2 and choose +1 to all my stuff. All my defense.
Okay.
That's good. How much coming in for?
Still 5, yeah.
Yeah. Block 4, take 1.
Yeah. Let's go a little zipper hit for 4 there.
Block 4.
2 cards in here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's 7. Yeah, we'll swing tally for 4.
Take 4.
And do call me in the morning, of course.
That was a good aggro turn.
That's the slappers. We got slappers.
The old Slappertons.
Yeah, the old slappertons, as you say.
Alright, 2 shackles. Both misses. That's not good for business. Oh, so bad. Create a rune chant, swing the sword.
For 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll definitely be. That's great. We'll take 5.
3.
We'll take 3.
I didn't play everything else. Take a blood debt.
Get ready. Here comes Dash. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's go red zipper hit for 7.
Be funny if you boosted and missed.
You told me I can't.
I know. It'd be so funny though.
Energy potion.
It's like, LOL. Thanks for playing. For 7.
For 7, yeah.
To be honest, it's not looking so good.
All right, I mean, I don't even need to do this.
Let's play an Art of War.
I got my heart money.
Touching 1. Banish an attack. Draw 2. Give +1 defense.
Really, it's a really compelling use case for
Block
these
7.
cards.
Not ideal.
Well, I mean, I'll just do it this way. I'll just go dominate 6.
Block for 0.
Yeah. Okay,
Dead.
cool. That's
See?
that can be fast enough, yeah?
Dash can do it. That was, I took 2 non-turn 0 turns.
Okay. That's healthy, though. Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh? We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh tomorrow. You realize that, right?
Something.
Do you realize we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh
Man,
tomorrow?
I maybe played Yu-Gi-Oh once when I was a kid with like Brennan.
Apparently, it's like a turn 1 game.
All right.
That's like the hotness is his turn 1. Let's keep
So
doing this. You
it's
wanna do this
Blitz.
again?
Yeah, so it takes like 30 seconds. Imagine the number of gameplay videos that could be on the channel.
Every new game, I use a new piece of equipment.
Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, Game 5.
All that we're modeling, we just want to model that you can play this game without getting upset about anything, you know? Without getting all, you know, intense. Right?
I'm not intense, sweaty, or upset.
Not even a little sweaty?
It's not even warm in here yet.
My gosh. Okay.
I had my Art of War the turn before, but nothing blood deaded to banish with it. No reason to do it. All right. You're first this time? Or you just went first? You want to roll? Even, Steven? Even. You get choice.
I'm supposed to go second, I think.
All right.
Vinyl Community, you got a question here? I see. Awesome. Hey, that's so awesome. Welcome. I just subscribed to the box thing on 4 boxes. You mean the Covenant subscription?
Whoosh.
You mean
Pop it like it's hot.
You mean the Covenant subscription? TM? We're thinking about rebranding that, by the way.
Do literally anything else.
What do you guys think? Is this even on? Yeah, it's on. What do you guys think about next up? Get ready for it. It's got like and it has a T in a weird way, and then we can patent it like the iPhone.
Like, just like equivalent amount of effort and ingenuity and innovation.
We can call it I next up. Because like what I think a lot of people don't understand is it's the next products releasing are what you're going to get. And you know how the name can tell them that. Next up. It's like, hey, what's next up? Oh, you mean that sweet service that Covenant runs that gets you all your products? Next up?
Ilya says we're ASMR now.
Anyway, Vinyl Community College, to answer your actual question, it's about 4 weeks for Fab. 4 weeks before the set releases, if you're an active subscriber, you get charged. That generates your invoice and means that you're getting the set that is listed in next release. So if you sign up after next release said TBA, which means to be announced, that means the Dynasty had already been charged by the time you signed up, which means that the next thing you'll get is the next set, whatever's after Dynasty, which we have no info about yet. But once we know that, we'll change TBA to the next set. It'll say next release as that, and then you don't have to do anything. If you sign up right now, you'll automatically get the next one.
Which one?
The next one.
All right. Blue.
Just where you can't say I love it. What about I can't wait?
I next. I up.
E next?
Blue Mothra.
Okay, right.
Red Vexing, 2
You
Arcane.
keep doing that. It's
3 physical.
horrible. All right, pitch that. Block a thing, take 1 Arcane, and then 3 on top of that. I'll block 3.
Also, Vinyl, worth noting, we normally put subscription items in stock on the website on the day of release. So if you were looking to get boxes specifically from us, that's one way you could do it. Are you blocked?
Yeah.
2 and 2 with a sword.
1 Arcane. Oh, that one went down the weird. 1 Arcane. And then I'll give you another card. Happy with that?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Oh, I'm supposed to have a pounder, dude.
You should probably go get that.
It's all I know.
Would recommend. Woo! This is a classic chain turn coming up. Electronic, the Skull Cap is actually a Crown of Providence. We just only have one of those. That's why it's upside down.
Yeah, it's a real pain. You're just going to throw... You're going to absolutely throw...
I'm going to throw the refrigerator and the
You're
kitchen
throwing the
sink,
husk right into this thing, dude.
my Toyota Camry. All of it's going in.
I'm going to do it, though. We're playing Blitz, right?
Yeah, we are. We're blitzing now.
Combustible Courier. Pounding up for 8.
Yeah. Oh, don't you see? Black 6 take 2.
My next attack is +3? Oh, wow.
Oh, actually, no. Black 8, take 9.
Zach loses first of 5 Blitz games right there.
Yeah, done. The world is over. I was distracted reading Dysphoria's displeasure with our next up name.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, hey, we got cardboard chemistry from Andrew the other day.
Maybe we'll just call it that.
Anyone got a better name? The problem with subscription, there's many. Dysphoria is saying it makes sense. You sign up just like you would a magazine. You get a subscription to everything.
Nobody knows what a magazine is anymore.
Is that you would be? I didn't know this was possible. We didn't run into those stuff collectible games really, but the confusion. The number of people that's like, I signed up for a membership or a subscription, expecting it's going to be like a Patreon.
I think it's like Rudy's thing.
Where we're going to email and be like, you have 2 hours to leave a comment. We'll charge your account. So I don't even know how that works.
You pay a fee to buy things.
Yeah.
It's the greatest deal ever if we could convince people to really get on that.
I mean, let's do it.
That's the new. Maybe let's start that Patreon.
Will you pay us to buy things from us?
I used the thing. I banished the top 2. I gained some cash. Then I'm going to drop. And I'm just going to try to survive this turn. I'm going to drop Pounder, Dose, and then Arsenal here.
Oh, man, he is setting up pound.
Yeah, but I don't. Again, I don't. If
This
you
where it
hadn't
says,
blocked.
Just put the definition of the word subscription on the page.
Right. As if people read that thing.
Yeah, that's another thing we learned. The only thing they're going to read maybe is the title. They're off to the races. That's why when you say next up, it's like, well, you have to fundamentally know what's next for this to matter.
And you have to know what's up.
What's up, dog? Goes in with the Board Game Bros rebranded the YouTube channel. Bro.
What up?
I gotta get my backwards hat. All right. Let's play a game.
Bro.
I'm going to play Art of War. Pitching a blue. I'm going to banish. Riftbind. Pay the cost.
But you're going to play that later, I think is the idea.
Perhaps,
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 2 and give all my attacks +1 for the round.
Yeah, take a fine saying you don't take off pressure to play Pounder, apparently. You just keep attacking.
Slapping.
Yeah. We'll see if it's true.
We're going to play red-blue.
You surely can't do 18 damage this turn, right?
I'm going to show you Vexing Malice Red.
Yeah, cool, yeah. I only care when you play it. I just want to see what's in your hand.
Spend 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. We're gonna go get a.
I like this from Leah. I adore CC, but I cannot wait for PvE to have other ways to play and be able to enjoy the game with some friends who don't like to play against each other. So true. I mean, it's so real. Meat-bugging games, PvE is where I think this game starts to explode. So many people don't want a competitive game. I mean, if you really pull off like card game D&D, you've won.
Agreed.
Game, it's over.
Yeah. If they also do that,
it's over.
Like if you successfully create one of the greatest competitive card games ever, and then also take that challenge on, it's like mix D&D with card games.
Yeah, I mean, a true campaign style.
Yeah.
Not a little fit, but like you get new equipment, you go to the armory. I mean, it's right there. It's right in front of them.
Belittle's coming in for 4 with go again.
Any hit effects?
Damage.
Pass.
Take 4.
4.
Call me in the morning. All right. Let's go red minimalism.
You know what? I would love to never see that card again.
I really don't like belittle and minimalism, but here we are.
I would not mind it. It could go away forever as far as I'm concerned.
Let's get a Soul Shackle. Let's play Red Vexy Malice. Coming at you for 7 physical with 2 arcane up front, and it has go again from the shackle.
So that's likely 9. And then you got 2 cards left. And it's got go again. So you play another go again attack into the sword.
Oh, you know
want
what? When I play this Minnowism, I'm gonna do it with the boots, so I have 2 actions floating.
Oh, well, that helps. So
That's what I was supposed to do.
okay, got it. Got it. We respect that. Okay, well, I just want to see what I can do, you know? I'll take 9.
Okay. We're gonna play a red Roofvine. Play 1 non-attack plus Art of War, so 5 and 1 action point after.
That's a non-attack. That's an instant.
Minnowism.
This isn't a non-attack action card.
Well, it's giving all my attacks plus 1.
Oh, I get you. I see what you're saying. So it's coming in for 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna get 1 card.
Dysphoria, I would love if everyone were just like you, my friend. Dysphoria saying, I guess I'm just old now. I read words before I spend money. I bet you would be shocked at how often that is not the case.
Let's see. It's coming in for 5.
Yeah.
I'll go 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Gloomveil coming for 4 with go again because I've created 1.
Oh, there's another attack coming. Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you another card, dude. This is it's over. That's it. That's the end of the game. Huh. That was a great hand. My goodness gracious.
It was good. Yeah, I said it was a classic chainathon.
Can it get better? That's terrifying. If you
It
can't,
definitely
don't answer
can.
that question.
Yeah,
I,
I
don't
mean,
wanna know
what
that.
the Runeblade attack in the middle of here could have been the one that gives me money when I play it. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got a swing coming in.
Yeah.
All right, block here and take 2.
Okay. Swing a sword.
I think I'm gonna have to pick this card up.
2 and 2. Chain.
Yeah. So block 3, take 2.
Okay.
Yikes. That's good. Ouch.
It is
Dude,
good.
what is this? What even is this?
Wait,
I
hold
mean,
on.
it wouldn't even matter. Like, if I had come at you even more with like 3, 4, 5 more damage last turn, 6, 8, 10, 15 damage, it wouldn't have mattered.
Like, I'll take away 10 health. I'm still at 10. You're at 1. Here we are.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Just need to swing that sword.
Oh, sure, I suppose. High speed impact for 8. Boost.
Don't be a dummy.
You know who you're talking to, man? 1 blood debt, by the way. Did you take your blood debt?
I'll take it.
That would have been the end of the game. I'm about to land 19 here.
Well, let's take 8.
Ooh, and dominate.
Yeah, you got it, dog.
Here comes the dominate 14.
Ruderoof, hello, watching you guys from South Africa. Well, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
Throttle for 6 there.
We dominate.
Do I have to boost?
No, you don't if it's the end of the line.
I already did, unfortunately.
I'll take 6.
6 dominate, there it is. All right. Now we just gotta have 1 card to play, gets double pounded, we block 3, everything's fine. I think I just did something very wrong.
1 shackle.
Did I just?
Oh, we hit on a shackle finally. Look at that. Shadowversary. That's what's up.
I wonder if you can do 2 damage with that sword, that'd be crazy.
It would be. Shadowversary from Banishstone, banishing a bounty Demagon. You have 1 or 2 physical coming at you.
2 fizz. Damn, I know how this is. Oh god, not the Teklo core now. That's not what we needed. Block 3.
Yeah. Blue Maverick?
Does that go again?
Yeah, because I banished the thing of blood debt. Red bounty for 4 would go again if it hits a create rune chant.
3, 4 on the heart.
Create a rune chant using my grasp. We're gonna play. Go shackle. Swarming coming in for 4 would go again.
3, and I gotta die because I got a no blocky. Yeah. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. All right, so we don't take the gas off. We just keep swinging.
Imagine if he had Seeds of Agony.
Yeah, I remember that. Doesn't he not in Blitz?
I think he doesn't have it in Blitz.
He doesn't have it in Blitz. I was playing it in Commoner for sure.
I think he has it in common.
No way.
Because it's like one of the few commons.
Oh, right. You can't really take that one away, can you?
Nice.
Oh, cool. War Crow's here. Yay. That'd be fun.
You want me to go open it and check it?
That'd be really fun, actually. Speaking of PvE.
What'd you say?
You want me to go open it? Move it over?
What's up, Sildor? Watching from California.
Just ignored. Are you leaving, Bryce?
No, I'm just going.
Okay, yeah, smart. Apparently it's banned in Blitz and legal in CC Commoner.
We'll do one more pound and then we'll try the core.
Alright.
Dan, do we do core gun? Is that the idea? Core pistol?
I don't know.
There's no way the pistol can win this matchup, right?
I mean, if you go to a blocking pattern, block for 3, use a single card to shoot twice.
Yeah. You still gotta load it and stuff, don't you? I guess you do that. What's the... Who went first?
You can pick.
I'll go first.
Africa, you probably missed 4 or 5 games.
This is stinky. It's stinky. Alright, pounder on 3. Trying to make you block like a moron.
Coming right up, boss.
Alright, swing for 4. Pounded.
Yeah. Watch 5.
Okay, see? We've already started. Oh, I gotta boost that. Ah, there's another pounder. How about that? Let's activate our core, because again we're an aggro deck.
We are.
Banishing our great red aggro cards.
Perfection.
I got 4. I got 4 Bobbies.
Bobby Hillo's got the dough.
Bobby Hillo's Dylan. How about a blue zipper hit for 3? The boost there.
Block 3.
How about another one?
Block 2, take 1.
How about Talishar for 4?
That seems good. Take 4.
What's up? Turn 1 damage. We hardly knew ye. Am I playing Dash yet? Did I do that?
I think you did.
Did I do that? 5 health in the and turn 0? What's up? I'm Kano, basically. Get wrecked.
Blue belittle or yellow belittle. Showing you a yellow Shrill of Skull form.
It's kind of cool how that card works, because then you go get another card.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part about it. It's like it replaces itself.
it's pretty good. 2 damage coming in.
2. I mean, 2 is like stupid.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, damage is damage, right? I'll take 2. It's fine.
Yeah, never has the truer sentence been spoken. Let's go red minimalism, shackle, yellow shrill for 9 with an action point flow.
Can't imagine what you're doing with it. You're not gonna do anything with it. In fact, yeah, you'll swing that sword. Sure.
Swing that sword.
Huh?
David, belittle. It's free real estate. What up, Goblin Reserve?
We kind of get in this pattern where you don't. It's hard to get a.
Tempo.
Well, yeah, that's obviously true, but I just need a little bit more money.
James, just showing the stream. Dash versus the chain. Is this game 25 yet? Basically.
I'm gonna block 3 there. Take 6.
Okay. Swing sword, 2 and 2.
Yeah, you got it.
He's in threat range.
Threat range midnight. All right, let's. Yeah, this still works, right? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh no, hold on. Combat chain. Oh no, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna block more damage.
Do whatever you need to, dog.
This is why I remember bouncing off dash early on. It's like some of them boost combat chain, some of them have boosted. You've got did you banish something? You got the. It's all just kind of.
They're like almost the same, but not quite.
Not quite, are they? Okay, so I can't use the heart until I've boosted. Okay. But then once I use it, I can't use payload. Got it. Because that shuts the chain down.
Frank, any thoughts on the Clash format? Yeah, I basically I think it was
horrible. I'm gonna take 3 less. I'll block 1 more.
It was effectively inspired by a conversation we had if we're playing Commoner. I am excited to try it in a real way. Hopefully it's like a better onboarding than Blitz, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes.
All right, 7 coming at you, Zipper.
Block 6. Take 1.
We had a feeling. All right, we'll use the Make Money Foundry Heart. 2. And Talishar for 4.
Take it.
Yeah.
You're using that Talishar
Arsenal that.
a lot more.
Well, I'm warrior main, as they say.
Shackle.
All I know is how to swing a weapon ineffectively.
Oh no! There goes my Soul Reap.
Great.
Let's go Soul Shackle. Do I do that? Let's not Shackle. Nah, we just put on the gas. It's Blitz.
Oh yeah.
Art of War. It's not as great because
You can't play initial playable?
yeah.
What a
banish
fool.
a blue shrill. We're gonna go +1 and draw 2. Okay.
Gosh, I hope it didn't work very well for you.
Shackle. Shrill for 8 with go again.
That would kill me if I don't do something about that.
This guy gets it. It honestly didn't go that well.
Good. 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 I think I've got to think. You've not played an on attack. I mean, yeah, you could totally potato here, right? Do I have to watch about a sneaky play the card?
No.
Do I want to trade something out? Okay. 1 missed. I don't really want to, no. Block 4?
Take 4.
Yeah.
Shrill first 8.
So dumb.
The old bad 16 damage 4 card hand.
What a crazy thing you've done here.
Rain. One player spends more time thinking, the other spends more time winning. Is there a coincidence?
No. All right, block 6, because...
Take 2.
Sure.
Take a blood debt.
Yeah.
My second turn. I don't know.
Huh. Okay, got it. By got it, I mean... had it. 0 to 60, pound it for 6.
Block 4, take take 2.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Goliath Gauntlet.
Yeah.
0 to 60 for 6.
Black 4, take 2.
Pitch here. We'll go payload for 8 dominate.
Black 3, take 5.
Yeah, I'll pop Achilles instant.
Mm-hmm.
Use the Foundry Heart, close the chain. Because that guy doesn't, right, yeah. And then gain 2, and then Talishar for 4.
It's good.
Yeah.
Let's pray to our maker. Black 4.
You got a Talishar too.
It's going.
It's too rusty.
Banish 2. We prayed to our maker and it failed. I'll create a rune chant swing sword. 1 arcane, 2 physical.
I'm like really close to just randomly dying. Okay, so what do we got to do here?
What up, man? I'm gonna go down to 1 health because of blood debt, so you just need to not die on my follow-up turn.
Yeah, but like this again would kill me because I don't have the boots anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to get some cards out of your hand.
Yeah, you can't leave me with a single card.
This guy's got 1 guy on him too. So you've got 2 you've got 2 normal and then 1. So I've got to take the 1 obviously, and then I've got to give you a card.
Yep.
Oh, but what card to give? Okay, max damage is going to be play, and then play.
If I banished my invert existence, it would be just like, I will play it. Loses.
Okay, cool. I guess this is right, yeah.
Block arena. Yeah. 1 on blood debt. We're down to 1.
Alright, let's go overloop for 5. Boost it. I'm floating. What's up, Vin? Good to see you.
Look at this juice. How about we just invert existence? Do 2 to arcane. Banish, yeah. Here comes that cam sponsored by NaCl. Got what water needs.
It's important to remember that this is a friendly game. It's, you have to disinvest your emotions.
Oh man, he should have won.
And it's a casual game. You have to. Apparently you can't invert. Says the crowd, by the way.
Why can't I invert?
Look, it's my tabletop side cam. See, Zach just played that invert existence, but my masterful understanding of the rules means that I know he can't actually play it. So I'm just gonna let the crowd tell him he can't play it.
You may play it from your banish zone.
You may play it from your banish zone.
Banish up to 2 cards and present here. Card an attack action card and non-attack action card or banish.
Is it instant?
Runeblade instant.
He can probably do that. Yes, he can do that.
Yeah, the items are not.
It's fine though. It's definitely fine that this is the way that this game works sometimes.
Non-attack action. Actually, see? It's right here. It says it on the box.
Ah, that's so funny.
Yeah, invert is how I've lost so many games to this card. It make your head spin.
It doesn't say non-attack action. It just says action.
Correct. Yeah, if we look at Blender on generic action.
Oh, man. All right. What if I tried one with the heart out instead of the pounder?
Let's do it. Other valid tests?
Better deck.
Reinar, KO.
Oh yeah, dude. You wanna get some KO action?
I got the deck ready to go.
So what do you think about Chain and Blitz in general? What is he losing to?
I mean it's control. So decks that can easily be a problem are Oldhim, Icelander, Bravo. Oldham's really good.
Yeah.
He's got the ice react. He's got the ice shield. He's got all the armor. So he can just like block and usually present hit effects that are kind of annoying too. Hypothetically, right?
I've heard that he does that. I've never seen it myself, of course. What do we Tekla Core? Do we do the pistol as well?
I mean, it might be that this just fuels the insanity.
It fuels Talishar, I can tell you that. All right, let's see how this plays. How about this? Same deck, just with money instead of damage. But I mean, it's a good question. Like, would 4 free money translate into 6 damage? Like, it definitely would, right?
It depends. Sometimes you have those low cost hands.
Yeah.
Sicaria is saying nope, Talishar. I think it's basically fueling at least Talishar for the first 2 turns, which is 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's easy, right? It makes total sense. You want to go first or second?
Catholic, if whoever came up with NACL needs a promotion, never fails to bring the comedy. I just need my NACL cam.
Yeah, you're just you're so not salty. It's crazy.
Oh wait, I warned them. What's funny is I said, man, can you imagine if I banished Inverted Existence and just win the game? And then I was like, as I was drawing off, I was like, I could maybe. And then I saw it. It's like, oh, I could just draw it. That's fine too.
It's really fun when people win like that.
Yeah, don't you love when they win on your turn?
There we go. I'll go first.
Okay.
No, wait, I don't want to go first. I want you to go first.
Accurate, yeah.
Because of the core there. Betty, it's Destiner, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Let's go red arcanic crackle. 1 arcane, 3 physical.
Not a big deal.
That video on the Discord of like the guy listening to 5 seconds and knowing whether it was Jack or not. It's, like,
it's funny that. Did you not shackle that, or you're not doing anything with that?
Just rolling.
It's got no go again. You're not gonna use your creepers, really. I mean, okay, hold on. Now I gotta think about my hand. I mean, it is kind of something. Oh yeah, it is kind of something here. 2, 1, understood there. Okay, you know what?
You probably can't see it because of the light, but there's a reminder text on our preview monitor that says robot is on.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, of course, robot is on. It's got to be on. All right, I'll block 1. You know what? No, I'll do that differently. No, that's right. Block 1. And then I'll block 3.
You got it. Arsenal back.
I'm relying on a pretty wild draw here.
Obsidian. Someone say 5 stars. Quick.
Okay. I get free core.
Free 99.
Free core money. Well, all right. We'll do it this way, game, since you said this is what you wanted. Control. That was boosted. Right. But I don't have... See, yeah, this is the thing. I don't have the thing anymore. Let's go 0 to 60. 2 with a boost. Blue.
Take 2.
Got him. Let's go.
I like the stock over here.
T-bone for 3. Boost there.
Block here. Take 1.
Let's go 0 to 60 for 4 with a boost there. Aren't I supposed to have like a big shotgun and a max velocity, and like I'm supposed to like go through the warps like Star Fox?
So the problem with max velocity is that very quickly you don't have full hands. So if you don't see it immediately...
Well, that was my plan, to see it immediately.
If you do see it immediately, it's great. If you're not, it's not.
Yeah. This is Blitz, man. Yeah. Put all your eggs in that basket.
But I don't want to block. Here's what's gonna happen.
Husk it.
I'm not going to husk it.
You know you want to do it. Just husk it.
I'm gonna throw my crown in, and then you're gonna play a T-bone. And you're gonna get my boots.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna block 2, take 2.
No, I don't know. I'm just gonna Talus right there. For 4.
Husk.
Okay. Now we block for the rest of the game, and how long is it gonna take? 15 turns?
Just 15 cash turns.
We got it. All right, now what I draw here is going to be very important because I'm going to take it right to the face, likely.
All right. Party time.
Excellent.
Red Plunderman from Arsenal. Let's go Belittle. Red. I'll show you a red Riftbind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here doing some math real quick. Yeah.
Get a red Minnowism.
Why is Overloop in here? Is that for the fatigue match, I guess?
I have no idea.
I believe you.
Literally. 6 will go again if it hits, so I draw a card.
I remember this. I remember this.
And I got this thing.
Mhm.
Red Minnowism. And I showed you this thing.
I remember how this one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting the card draw.
I think eventually.
We're supposed to give it to you late in the turn if we can, right? That's the idea. But if I get on the back foot now, there's no coming back. There's no coming back, man.
Correct. I agree.
There's no coming back.
Just apply the blitz pressure.
Pass. Have it.
Take 6. Draw a card.
Yeah. It's so bad. You can probably just straight up kill me. Easily, actually.
Red
So
Minnowism.
dumb.
Get a shackle.
I can't even pivot out of my own pivot. There's not.
Riftbind for 6 will go again.
I had when I was buying my truck, I was
Yeah.
reading reviews, and one guy had left a user review that was, "This truck is so slow, I can't even get out of my own way."
And you bought it anyway.
I did, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take 6.
What do you got?
8. Why does it matter?
You're gonna love this trick. We're gonna play a Revel and Runeblade.
It won a blitz tourney, Teklo. Zach said it did at least.
Create 4 enchants.
Yeah, nothing I can do there.
Swing sword, 6 arcane, 2 physical.
6 arcane, 2 physical. Okay. I guess I should have put some equipment in front of them. I'm back with you all summer long. You got any tricks?
1 card in hand, low odds. Play that free Razor Reflex somehow. Whoosh.
You know what? I'll do it. I'll block here. I'll take 6.
Okay.
You can't. You surely don't have another Avert Existence, do you?
Not a chance. That'd be so funny. You got Arcane Barrier 1. You're protected.
I'm protected. Okay. I get free money. Done. Teklo Core, thank you for your service. Okay, now we've got to think about structure here. Okay, then we can drop that out. Well, that's interesting. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. And then 1 more. Okay, we're going to do zipper hit right off the bat.
Zip for 4.
Zipper hit for 4.
Take 4. These Blitz games are exhausting.
Okay.
Kidding.
Okay. Okay. Great. It's just kind of there. Got it. Understood. Then Oh wait, hold on. You're not even gonna block. It doesn't matter.
Where'd your money come from?
From the thing, from the chest. We'll go right into it, man. Let's go right into a payload there for 2.
3 dominate. Or 6 dominate.
6 dominate.
Block 3, take 3.
Alright, Achilles accelerated there, so you got the kill if you want it, you know?
Makes my job easier.
I hope you don't have it. That'd be really annoying. There's probably a world where we don't even need to do it this way,
but here we are.
It's not this world. How about Goliath Gauntlet? Coming at you for 5 with a boost there.
How many?
You can't get rid of the boots, man.
7?
5, yeah, it's 5.
7.
7, right, 7. Sorry.
Block 3, take 4.
Okay. Down to 4.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just pitch for a tally.
Block 2.
You got it.
Sure,
if you can't do 2 arcane damage, you can't do that, can you?
Nah.
You can just tell me if you can.
There's unquestionably I can.
I know you can. So let's save ourselves the time. I'll just start shuffling these cards.
Cool, yeah. I mean, I have it 100 ways on Sunday,
Yeah,
but I have
do.
it funly. Blue Plunderon, Shackle, Vexing Malice for 2 arcane, and a Sword Swing for 2 arcane. So if you had 2 health, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I think his dash deck's not very good, man.
I'm not disagreeing.
We need maximum velocity according to the chat.
Flip any 2 cards you want around.
All right, we'll do some max velocity.
Max instead of
locked and loaded.
There it is. Just flip them over. It's 10. Cost how much for 10? 1?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
I got you.
What are we doing? Max velocity? Is that what we're doing? But then don't we need the shotgun?
I don't think so. No one plays a shotgun.
Old
2 costs.
Arsenal Pass man did.
2 costs for 10. You can only play it if you have boosted 3 or more times this turn.
Yeah, easy. I do that all the time. 2 for 10. Blocks 3.
If you start with the 2 resource for free, yeah, it could happen. Blocks 3. Zoom, zip, kazam. Ever wanted to show old Joey what for? Now you can with the Velociator 60T. Turn that pesky rival into a smear on the pavement.
I respect that. That is flavor text. And I've lost it on these cards. I haven't looked at flavor text in a long time on these. You just kind of get caught in the algorithm, you know?
Do I? What year is it? Woo!
You want the shotgun if you're going first, apparently.
Sure, you can go wherever you want.
I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it as close to its natural state as we can. I'm not willing to change that much, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then is this a pounder start or is this a core start?
I think the core with the velocity because it gives you the resources to be able to play it on the first 2 turns.
Boom. All right. Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. I have to boost 4 times to get maximum velocity. Okay, I can do that.
3 times. You have to boost 3 times prior to playing it.
Always pounder apparently in this one.
Really? All right, pound it up. Want to swap it out?
I rip, off, unravel, when I time travel. My mind goes back to the beats that I battle. It's funny how much you realize you just don't know. If it's your hero, how much you know about your hero, and how much you similarly do not know about the heroes that you're not like really serious about.
Yeah.
Tiny tweaks, tiny moves, tiny ideas, openings. What's it gonna be? What are you gonna draw? What are you
First
looking
and
for?
second, yeah.
First, second, equipment suite. It goes deep. It's got a lot of levers.
I asked Andrew. He was testing Dromai for Pro Tour 2, and I was considering it. And I was like, "Can you like send me your sideboard notes?" And he went, and I was like, "Well, just start talking. I'll start typing." And it was the craziest, like.
Yeah, man.
Well, if you're going first and it's like this thing, and you take these out, and like if you think they're doing this, you put this one in. It's like, what is happening?
What is happening?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Shackle.
Rusty.
Shrill for 6 with Gogan.
Okay, we're gonna be in a blocking situation, a mood. Blocking vibe. I'm gonna block with this maximum velocity right here. It's probably definitely gonna happen.
Send that one to the bottom of the stack.
You know, I'll not block until I have to.
We'll go swarming for 3 with Gogan.
All right, there's your maximum velocity.
We did it.
Great
sword
swap.
for 2.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Ooh, I like this card though.
Keep it.
But 2 damage. I mean, what? Is it worth a red zipper hit for 5?
No.
Coming in for 7? You think you hold this?
No, I think I'd block.
Yeah, let's block.
Because you're going to get the 2 value no matter what you do.
Maybe.
You will.
2 Spark of Genius and 2 of that heart. Okay, where are we? We are pounding, and we've got money. And we've got... Okay. But I'm the kind of guy that really would like... Yeah. Okay. And we got Tally. Okay. Yeah, we can get here. Payload is kind of supposed to be the card, isn't it? It's supposed to be the card. Like it's kind of gets it done, isn't it? But it isn't as much as you want it to be. All right, let's open up with a throttle.
For 6, 7, 8.
8, yeah.
You boosting?
You know I'm boosting, dog.
Block 6, take 2.
That's cool. Okay. Let's use the heart. Money gun.
Money gun.
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't put any bamboozlers in there. 0 to 60 for 2 with a boost.
Gonna block here. We're gonna send something to the bottom.
There's it go. Tally for 4.
Take 4.
Okay.
Shackle. Miss.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Is there a premium on cheap boost cards, Tekla? Is that one of the ways the deck like sucks? If you don't get like an opener, basically.
Art of War.
It's like ninja stuff.
I'm gonna banish a bounty demagon. We'll choose +1.
The problem is that heart breaks the chain too, and I've got to. It's got to be on the chain's got to be intact. You know how all that goes. Dash provides you a lot of ways to like make critical mistakes.
Love it.
Especially early on. It's like you give a new player this, it's like, oh well, actually the chain was. Ugh.
Got him. I don't need money. Let's go there. Yeah.
Exhilarating, whatever you're working through over there.
I guess.
His hand's bad.
We'll go belittle. I'm just solid reds. We're gonna show you a. Can't pitch that. Wrong card. I'm gonna show you a red bounty demagon. Gonna go get a Luminoism. It's coming at you for 4 with Go again. No hit effect.
Okay. Likely to be closing the chain is non-zero.
No, actually, no. I get red minerals. It's better.
Okay. No hit effect coming in for 4. All right, yeah, nothing there.
Okay.
You got it the old-fashioned way.
Red mineralism. Shackle. Bound in. Coming in for 3. 6. I played 1 non-attack, 7. Art of War doing +1, so 8.
8, no hit effects.
No hit effects. Does have Go again.
I'm gonna block with this fancy hat.
Okay. Fancy hat.
And then I'm gonna throw this under and draw. Take 6.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Rebel. Create 4 rune chance. And then Sword Swing. It's going to be 6 arcane, 2 physical.
Interesting. I'll block the 2 there and take 6. So good.
Now this is pod racing. Take a blood net.
You're at 13.
Yep. We get it earlier. D-Max can be played if you boost 3 times. Doesn't have to be the same chain.
Yeah, doesn't have to be. How much fancy? Okay, yeah, this is a good time for this card. Yeah. This combat chain, okay. All right, there may be some funny business here. Okay. 1 turns into 2. All right.
All right.
It's gonna be crazy.
Now, ladies.
Yeah.
He was there for the party, dude. He was always ready to roll.
I'm there, dude. There. Bruh. Okay, so we do this. But then we gotta make that stupid money. Oh my gosh, this chain breaking thing is horrible. Okay, so we're gonna do this. No, there's no way to do it. There's no way to do it. It's all bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead, let's start here. Combustible for 6. For 8, excuse me. Forgot about it.
8. Huh. It's decision time.
It's decision genes, isn't it?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's gotta be stopped. It's too much value, sir.
Ooh. I get cards from chain?
Like 8.
Oh, what a good hand to catch you on. You fool.
It's too much value.
I still gotta try not to die is the problem.
You do have to not die, yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna have 1 card. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, I've found it. I've definitely found it before. Okay, so then let's go. 0 to 60 for 4.
Take 4.
Okay. And then heart. And then make sure this is. How much health you got over there? 9?
9.
Yeah. Talent sharp for 4.
Take 4.
Yeah. Okay, everything's cool. I've got a token on this guy. Used that already.
2 shackles.
Yeah.
1 step this time.
Oh, that's good.
Goes to the... That is good. That is good.
That's right, just for you. It would be fun to go back and watch those games, wouldn't it?
No shackle?
Hmm?
No shackle?
Okay.
Unfortunately, I have the invert in my hand, which I would love to be able to save here.
Right. I was going to say, so what, you kill me?
But swing for 4, make you block.
Yeah. Okay, then my life goes in the following way. Okay. So we're going to go here. This is really not what I wanted at all. Huh. Spark of Genius, you doing me dirty here. Nobody likes this card. Okay, and can you read me maximum velocity again? Is this
2 cost. You can only play it if you boosted 3 times this turn. 10 damage.
Oh. I can't boost 3 times. With this hand.
It's right there if you want to see it.
I can't boost that many times.
Yeah. Remember earlier when I said
You said there's a time when this is not very good.
once you get to the I've taken 2 turns and you're at the point where you have to block where you can't play it. Shoo.
Shoo. Ergo.
Ergo.
All right, but I've got some things to
if
do
you follow
here.
the money and look to see what benefit, dude.
So we can go here, and then we can make bucks, and then we go here, and then we can go there. Yeah, we're gonna try to be cool here. Now, if you draw invert again, you will win the game. So I'm just not gonna let you do that. I'll block with a heart and take 3. Oh, you have the sword still.
Not arcane though, just 2 physical.
Right. Okay. So this turn gets less good. I think this is right. 2. Dang, man. Oof. Yeah, it's like already. It's just like, how do you get
Out of the Panzer. Yeah, you're not wrong, Elado. At any point before this point, it's amazing. Which would have been the 1 turn that you had it, that you got to go. And yes, it does block 3, so it's fine.
Here, I'm gonna give myself a health then. I'm gonna do yeah. I mean, okay, you gotta block with maximum velocity here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that go.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
So you get your 3 health back.
Yeah. And then I take.
Dysphoria makes a valid point here, but you can always sell it to the pawn shop.
You know, that is a good point.
Yeah. I need one of those filters on my screen too, as a pawn shop filter. Like when we're talking about a card, and I can go to the cam and be like,
Okay, I see it. Okay, I'll take 2. Pounding ain't easy. Here we go.
Let's take a
Okay,
look at it.
we're gonna do.
now, ladies,
Yeah.
you're there every time. He's so ready. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. These guys, this is especially hurt. Let's go. So I'm gonna play throttle. I'm gonna pitch. 1 floating there.
Going for 8.
Coming in for 8. Yeah.
Block 6. Take 2.
And then pitch for a 6 dominant.
Woo! 1 2, 5, take 1.
Yeah. And then I'll pay him. Oh, I got to do the booties.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the 1 to make 2, and then I'll swing for 4.
No Arcane Barrier?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm block 2 and die.
It's not far off. A good dash player seems like would be able to at least win that, what, 40 to 60% of the time?
I think that version is skewed towards beating control.
Right. That's it makes sense of the overclocks or whatever.
Because you also, in Blitz, you don't get a sideboard on your deck. So your 40 have to be good into all matchups, which is tough. I think it's them getting rid of the wizard boots was helpful because without that, your deck essentially had to be able to stop the arcane damage shenanigans.
Yeah.
And that made it really hard to play D-reacts.
I remember that, and it was like the work because I wanted those defense reactions so badly in that deck, but then I just tanked to Kano.
Yeah.
Well, I already did that, so.
So it just made it even worse.
Yep.
But you can see it. I mean, this is the pace people are concerned about. So if you play the aggro stuff, it's 2 or 3 turns.
Yeah.
See you next round.
2 or 3 turns a game, which is just a different game.
Yeah, it is a very
You prioritize different things. You build the deck a little bit differently. Do you want to run anything else into anything else before we
close it out?
Close out and make the final call if Blitz is broken or not.
You want to throw your stream 1 deck that was doing very well was Icelander.
Oh, goodness. You playing Icelander? Sure, I'll play Icelander, whatever.
I want to see Icelander into Chain to kind of see the extremes. Because we're just seeing Chain be crazy sometimes.
Okay, yeah, let's see that.
I feel like you enjoy playing Icelander.
Yeah. Whatever can play that Kraken's Aether Vein is what I will play until the end of time, probably.
So in the equipment, you probably are playing Luvian Constellos, because I will do arcane damage.
Yeah, I love it. I get to play the Gandalf.
This hat is pretty, but you're probably playing the other crown.
This hat is pretty. That solves it for me.
And then for your booties, I don't know what you're on. I'll let you make your decision.
That's the most dangerous thing you've ever done. What do I start with? 17, 18?
18, yeah.
Hey, can we talk about the fact that there should be limited for every set of this game?
You know what? I think we should have a segment on every stream that we do for Fab.
It's called Reminder for James White.
5 minutes of why there should be limited for every set. You want to start it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Tell me more. Act like I've never heard it.
Well, one of the great things about the limited format of any game is that it provides an easy entry for new and lapsed players to re-engage with your game.
Because presumably you don't need to own anything to play.
You don't need to own anything. That's the crazy thing about it.
Just have a heart and a soul and an interest in Fab, and you're there.
Which is not easy, is it? Am I snapping? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to fatigue you here, or am I supposed to, play normal Fab?
You're not trying to... I mean, you're trying to not die.
Well, that sounds pretty similar.
You control me, right? So you can just kill me through damage.
Okay.
But, you can do stuff to shut my entire turn down.
Right.
Which is the goal.
So I guess snaps over nullies, or I'm going to try not to die, I guess.
You have no in here. 1?
Yeah, 2 here.
Yeah, so
that's enough.
You don't need more.
And you're saying Constellatus.
I mean, Coronet Peak might be right. But I don't think it is. If your turn is just discard a card from Chain, it's not enough.
No. But surely that can't be... Is that what they do when it's their only thing?
So the primary use of this is after you instant speed in Lake Frigid and do your stuff on my turn, then your turn comes and you can pitch a blue ice card.
Got it.
To use this to keep the chain
Frigid up.
Yeah, so they lose a card and Frigid's out, and it's like, ugh.
Okay. Maybe that is right then.
Yeah.
That seems like what I should do to Chain. I'll try it. Most of the time it's just going to block 2 anyway, right?
Yeah, and it will eventually block 2.
And I don't want it upside down. That's really the main thing. I like it not being upside down.
All right, even Steven.
All right, what are you playing at Worlds anyway? You figure that out?
No. Actually, for Blitz, I'm probably going to play either Chain, Icelander, or Oldham.
Oh, wow. Those were all 3 of the decks that we've seen.
You either got to go the fastest or be able to stop the fastest. And then you have to be able to do, if you're just stopping the fastest, you also have to be able to win into the other control elements.
You're some kind of a freaking genius for that kind of advice.
Yeah. Even Steven. Even. Dealer's choice.
Oh, I've already seen my hands. Odds, I'll go first. Alright. Oh my gosh, dude, and it's the greatest go first hand of all time.
On the 5-minute topic, to remind James White why you should be limited. Nelson in the chat saying, I just got into the game and I would absolutely love to go to pre-releases, but I have to wait until the next set. I've seen so many people get into the game through pre-release events.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Putting it out there. Like, let's just forget about Constructed and Blitz. Remove them.
Yeah.
Let's just not even have the formats.
Just remove them.
All right, let's not get crazy in this 5 minutes. Really, though, think about it.
All right, I'm going to use Cornet Peak.
Just think about limited.
Kidding.
How much more fun could we have?
What do I have? You're giving me nodes? Is this one of those stack them up decks?
I mean,
Am I supposed to
whatever you
stack
want.
up the hexes? I've never done the hex stack thing before.
So,
That was AB1 at least. That's the first one.
yeah,
Aim and device, Arsenal.
that's disgusting.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, dude. Calm down. Calm down. Bro.
It's so funny.
Red Meadow.
All right, hold on. How do I use this amulet?
If you have Fuse this turn.
You know, that's easy, no?
You have Blue Ice Fan in hand?
No.
Or in Arsenal?
I have an action.
Yeah, I'm playing it and then letting you do your thing.
Okay. My action is a blue Brain Freeze as an instant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Ice Fuse it with this Polar Blast.
Okay.
And then you reveal your hand, and I'm going to put an action card with cost 0 on the top of your deck. Those are two good choices, huh?
Yeah, so you can't do this one.
Yeah.
It's definitely this.
Yeah.
Because you don't want me to Arsenal it.
Yeah, put it up there.
All right.
Wow, you got it all generic hand. That's cool.
That's very
Good sign in it.
great. Yeah. Are you doing anything else before I keep going?
Oh, wait, am I supposed to? What else do I do?
Okay. I mean, you know I've got this in my hand.
Yeah.
So if you activate this, I have to get rid of the card and I can literally
Or
not
just
make advantage of that.
Or just pay the minimalism cost. Pay that with pay 2 there.
Yeah. But you could
And
technically.
you got one floating, and then you play belittle.
Yeah. And I don't get a swing sword.
Yeah.
Or if you do both, I do nothing this turn. But you could also just let me roll.
I think
You know I've got. If you do nothing, actually, I'll swing for 6 and then a sword for 4.
yeah.
So it just depends on.
Yeah. Swing for 6, sword for 4. Sword. So basically, is this worth 4 damage? Is what we're asking.
It's pretty good value.
And you don't get to arsenal a card of any kind. Yeah. All right, I'll do it. I'll pop that amulet.
Pay 2. Anything else for me?
Could do it again. No, I mean, now the question is this worth 6 damage? Right? But then you get an arsenal card.
Right.
So no, it's not.
Like 3 damage.
No, it's not. Bring it
Yeah.
on.
There he is. I'll pass.
All right. I'll also pass. Wait, no, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to shoot you with this wand. Like this.
Oh, wait. I need to change my armor. Hold on.
1 for 3. No, you can't change your armor mid-game. You don't have AB.
I can do whatever
What's
I
up,
want.
dude? Get wanded for 3.
Oh, for 3. Woo!
I'm pretty sure this is what we mean by casual play.
Yeah.
How do we get people to do this all the time? How do we get people to do this at a store?
I mean, I don't think it's that complicated.
Do we need to have them match make them when they're 13-year-old kids and have them grow up together playing games for 20 years?
That is one option, yeah.
That's a store that's going out of the way to accomplish its goal.
We are going to replace this. This is not actually the card that it is. We're going to use the Vexing Quill hand that I don't have with me. And then...
It doesn't look like a Vexing Quill hand. It says no rune gloves on it.
I know, dog.
Can you at least draw on it or something to give me... Because what if I forget?
I won't. I will never use it. These are all arcane.
Man, Shane's crazy. You know, he brings out all the arcanes suddenly when he sees the wand. Otherwise, he was fine to not have it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was until that very moment. All right. I'll just pay 1, take 2. Arsenal pass.
Yeah, it's kind of devastating, actually, what I've done here.
Grant saying make promos random, prizes random, etc. We did that in the previous store.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is kind of a bummer. I don't get value out of this. Isn't that awful?
Yeah, the old. It's only.
I thought you were gonna do at least one more thing, you know.
That Husky's looking way better now.
Get it in there. Come on.
Take 7.
Okay, well that worked okay. I'll pass. Betty Adam has
What?
Betty Adam had the front porch and your mom would. If you want me to come jam games like this, says Obsidian, you need to make your space more inviting for this type of play than my own living room, kitchen, dining room, game room, or office. Easy.
I agree with that.
Totally agree, yeah.
Pay 1. Banish or go sleep visit.
And then I have a chance to respond.
Well, technically, I pay 1, and then before I choose,
Is it not an additional cost?
it's not.
No, it's not. It's an effect. Okay.
Maybe. No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Is there any way I can make this card bad for you? I don't know. I feel like I'm more powerful than I am. It's acceptable.
Banish, draw 2, and we'll choose +1. Shackle.
I might have a response. I don't know. I just want to keep it open. Give me a second.
I'm there.
Give me a second here.
David says, if you want me to play games like this, you need to fly me to Tulsa and let me sleep on the couch. Hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. So you're shackling. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Throw for 7. Or 8.
Oh, that's.
Way to go, guys.
I definitely should have done something there. Huh? Well, now you're off to it, aren't you?
Leroy Jenkins. See you, Obsidian.
8. Okay, that's cool though. Totally fine. We're gonna do some stuff here.
This for you. 3.0 is gonna have a dormitory, right? Talked about building a hotel. Right on top.
Blizzard that.
Yeah. I get a frostbite. I'll pay 2. This is my frostbite.
All right. Let's play an Aether Hail there for 2. Take another frostbite there.
2 frostbites. 2.
2 floating there.
Pay 2.
For the
Maybe.
okay. So there's no more money happening this turn. No way. Aim advice isn't gonna matter. Ah, no, you can't even pay for the ghostly visit. You're a fool. I'll block 3 on that attack. 5? Yeah, I'll take 5.
Pass the main phase.
To wand you for 3.
Take 3. I took the blood deck. It's gonna end poorly. It's Frosty McFrosterson. Give me the blues.
Arsenal here.
Yeah, he ain't got it.
Shadow. got 1 card. Oh man.
We're gonna go Belittle Red. I'll show you a Shadow Verser. We're going to get a Minnowism.
Is there is there an awesome strategy for how to? You don't even have Husk. You don't have anything. I don't even worry about that. Okay, you're getting a bunch of money, basically.
Yep.
Right.
Pay him.
But I'm just, I'll make you spend it, right? No, I'll wait. I'll make you spend it. Frosting for one there. One Arcane and then one Rhinar.
Pay one.
Okay. And then just 3 coming at me?
Yep.
No box.
Yeah. All right. Well, before you take that,
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1, activate my boots.
Right.
Red Plunder Run.
Okay.
2 action points floating.
Draw a card.
And I need to pay an extra for my Frostbite. Here.
Okay.
It hits. I draw.
It hits, you draw, you got 2 action points. Got it.
Yeah. Let's go. Sword Swing for 2 and 2.
What happens here? First time prevents arcane damage. You can do, you can put some bad boys on there.
Token on it, yeah.
2 and 2, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Still got a hand with 3 cards, and you've not done, and you got 1 action. My gosh, you've got a runway.
To the moon.
I'm thinking like dash now suddenly. I suppose if it's gonna block, it's gonna block, right? Let's go.
Yeah, you got the dash brain.
Yeah. Prevent 1. I think that's... Yeah, I'll prevent 1 on Oblivion there, just in case that'll ever matter.
Okay.
And then take 3.
Yep. Shackle. Ghostly for 4 with Gogan.
Let's go 2, take 2.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna Arcanic Crackle, 1 Arcane, and 3 physical.
Yeah. With 2 cards left over. Huh.
An arsenal and an insurance policy.
Yeah, the insurance policy's there for sure. Prevent 1. But if you prevent 1, you can't 1. But the 1 probably actually does nothing. So I'll prevent 1, and then we go to 3.
He's got a brain.
Just barely. And I'm at 5, but I'm in a bad pattern here. Ugh, gross. Okay. You take 3. I think I'm gonna risk it for the bisque.
For the proverbial bisque.
For the proverbial bisque. Take 3.
Alright. I'll pass 10 face.
You got it.
Arsenal. Now this is pot racing.
Yeah, this is wrong. Just straight up. We're gonna risk it for Le Biscuit though. We'll do E-Strike draw.
Don't like that. Three, 4. Take 1.
Yeah.
You're gonna react.
React with what?
Boots.
Oh yes. Thanks.
I had a feeling. It's like this.
Bowl for 8.
I don't like that. Well, let me fix my booties. Bowl for 8.
Bowl 8. Got no arsenal. We got 2 health. We've had an issue.
We'll block 4. Take 4.
Okay.
No bueno. No.
It's crazy not having the Striders. It really changes
Oh yeah.
everything you think about Wizards.
Your reach is significant. Less.
Yeah, it's way different. You got to play a way different game. I'm still playing Old Wizard.
Jim, react with what? And then he says, amazing. Amazing stuff. All right, 2 shackles. 1 step this time. No, nothing.
Cool. Great deck, man.
Yeah, I built it. You want to see some real Bojangles?
Don't I?
Just in case. Go 2. You can't instant me, so I'll banish here. Let's go again.
And nothing else, right?
2 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to strip 2 cards out of your hand.
Oh, it's 2 and 2. Understood.
Yeah. Oh, you thought nothing else? Like, yeah, I've showed you everything, but there is another
Yeah.
attack coming.
All right. So what do I need to do to win this game? There's some things we can do here.
Crooney, the only Magic pre-release I went to had a bunch of players who were ragging on the game and talking about how the set sucks and stuff, ruined the experience. Meanwhile, I went to the Tales of Aria pre-release the next day, and the difference was amazing. Everyone was great. It is a great community.
I have a lot of rules questions about what I'm about to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Go
it's
ahead.
fine.
I'm ready
It's
for
fine.
it.
No, you're good. All right, so we'll block both of those. And then I'm going to sink here.
Both of
the little bobbies. Little arcanies.
I don't have any arcane damage.
Oh. I thought it was 2 and 2.
No, it's 2 here, but then it'll be 2 when I attack with this. I
Oh,
banish
right,
this
right.
to give it go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can go 2 here, and then, yeah, you can bring more
2 here.
2s as you like.
Yeah, I was getting cards on him.
Yeah, so now, I just don't know what's the potential in the deck. This is a fine card to have. It's a fine card to have. Okay. All right, over to me. Just gonna go Scar for 4. Does not have go again.
Block 3, take 1.
Yeah. Arsenal there.
You know what? Actually, before we get to that, this is the play. I'm gonna play Invert Existence.
That's nice.
Get rid of here to make you have to.
For 2 monies?
Yep.
Aw,
2 arcane.
but my win con. Alright, I'll block both.
Got him.
Yeah. How many cards you got? 1?
1. Let's see if we can
I hope it's
shackle
not blue,
tab.
and I hope you don't shackle anything good.
Miss? Come on, come on. Oh, son of a... My plan has failed. No. Shackle. Sword swing for 2.
Probably gotta block that, huh?
Well, you don't have to. Do whatever you want.
Alright, there's ways to just straight up win this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do 4 damage at once?
4 damage all at once? I think with those little nodes I can.
That would be one way to do it.
Does this work on that?
Oh, yeah.
Whenever you
Not
play a
only
card
one.
with an effect that deals arcane damage, I'm going to play a card with an effect that deals arcane damage.
Okay, one, pump it like it's hot.
If that effect deals that much arcane +1. Okay. So this is going to cost... I'm just going to block... I mean... Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should look at this. All right, buddy. We gotta actually think about this in a big way. Okay. You're bringing the sword for 2. We're gonna block that. That's an acceptable trade. Then we're gonna say 1, and then you're gonna have a lot of trouble with this. So if I call 2 here, then I have to pay. But if I do that, then I can't fuse it. And that's a problem. You ever seen that? You know about that one? Ugh. Okay, block. This is the fancy way to do it, but I can't. I can't figure it out. Golly. If I had 3, no. Because each of these frostbites are going to deal arcane damage to you, but you can block 3 of it with a blue. And then you're also going to have a lot of little frosties there. Okay. Yeah, I'll block here.
Bold choice.
I don't know if it is. Okay, then we'll choose some things. You got 4 cards in hand?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta take 1. You can't take more than 1, rather. I think this is acceptable. Let's play Ice Eternal. I'm gonna choose the value 1.
Okay, paying 2.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 here. And then I'm gonna crack this whenever I'm supposed to crack that.
Okay. I will discard a card.
That's a good sign, yeah. And then you get a little Reinar.
A little frosty. 1 arcane coming at me.
Yeah, and then if it was fused, I'm gonna deal arcane damage to you now.
Yeah. I'll pay 1.
Now that makes me think you're on all reds up there.
Well, I'm saving my blue for if you arsenal a card and hit me with a 1.
That is what I'm gonna do. Arsenal. There's Icelanders would be fun to get good with.
Powerful. Soul Shackle?
Oh right, you got that stuff, yeah. What's what would a card be that is backwards?
I have no idea, dude. Let me look at my list.
Oh wait, can I not fuse with that? Yeah, I can fuse with that. Aether.
Yeah, you don't
Right?
know.
I fused with that. Ice fusion. Yeah. It was fused.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
What are you talking about? Yeah, so I fuse it with this guy, which is an ice card.
Oh, Heart of Pandal. That's probably right.
Oh, is it heart? Oh, great. Okay. That's kind of cool.
I don't know why you couldn't use amulets. Clearly you can.
Does it say on an opponent's turn or something?
I don't think so. You just have to fuse.
Yeah. I ice fused.
So
This is my concern too. So asking about why not arsenal this. Like my hand would get me 3 frostbites max.
So
Not exciting.
well, 3 damage as well.
Yeah, but like you block the 3. That's my point. That's the
The
problem.
thing you here's what I'll say.
Oh, Constellation. It's two tokens too.
So you can use it.
I can get a free one of those.
Yeah, you could use it last turn for 2. But anyways, I'm gonna pass.
Just passing. Okay, you're trying not to die there.
Yeah, that's a goal.
So you're gonna take 1.
I'll die if I pass.
What?
I have 1 health, 1 blood debt.
Oh right.
You just say pass and see what happens.
I'll pass. Yeah.
I kill myself. I go out on my own terms.
Why did that? What could you not do something?
I can literally I had to pay
you
1
have all
extra.
reds, yeah.
So technically I can pitch to play this, and then
Yeah. So it's all reds.
yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Like
So like
that's not good Icelander, but
Yeah.
like even in non-good Icelander mode, there's enough weird control going on that's
you just slow it way
crushing.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what you did. I could have also seen you just like, because I have a 4-card hand, and you have an amulet. So like if you just swing for 7, I'm at 1. I've got to block 3 cards. I probably just lose to whatever you do.
Yeah. Whatever happens next.
Literally anything.
That's what I mean. I was looking at that and I was like, there's obviously a good way to do this,
Yeah.
but yeah, because then it's You block with one of these, you swing this, and then you can Arsenal, probably Ice Eternal, or this guy.
That's the one you do because you can guarantee play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if I block 3 cards here, there's 0% chance I can get through the wand and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
just with math.
Yeah, math is like I'm gonna have 1 card left and I'm definitely gonna die.
So true.
Yeah.
Trying to get too fancy.
You can see like even the control variant here, that was a 4-turn game for me.
Yeah.
Which is like real quick when that's the control variant. And either deck can kind of go off. Like, I think for Chain to win, he really needs to hit. And my equipment, I think, is wrong. I don't know what I should be running into this match. But he wants to hit like an early Belittle to go get a Blue Minnowism into Art of War to give you enough cards to get resources to get past the Blizzards and the Frost.
Yeah.
And like just like he needs to pressure quick.
Yeah, you got to get through it. I get it. Okay. So, well, here we are at the end of 3 episodes of
Blitz conclusion.
Is Blitz Broken? What's going on, everybody?
What do you think? What's your thoughts on Blitz after a 3-week?
That's a nice comment from Dysphoria. I mean, it's to me. I guess it comes down to it's not. It doesn't feel like a broken format.
It is a game.
It's a different kind of game. It's selecting for different things. There are obviously things that are punching above their weight class. Probably not by design, but I guess that's the nature of way games work. You find the things that are disproportionately good given the situation and the format. Things like Carrion Husk are disproportionately good.
Yeah.
Things like Intimidate are disproportionately good, et cetera, et cetera.
I think one of the big things for me is the removal of the sideboard.
Yeah.
Means that you have matches that are almost like unwinnable.
I think variance is high.
Yeah.
In the format.
So
it's not altogether bad. Probably for a world championship, it's not great, but
yeah, I mean, all things considered, it being the last 5 rounds of a 16-round tournament. Like,
it's a bit funny though, isn't it?
It's the rounds are padded such that like it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, I just picture someone being like X and 2.
You probably will be that person.
And then I'll be the mascot for this.
You come back, but then everyone's got a great excuse, right? It's like everybody going in with a shot is like, yeah, I would have got it except Blitz,
Except, this guy YOLO'd. But, you get through limited, you get through constructed, you're sitting at X2, and then it's like first round here is like Chain kills you on turn 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, next round, someone's bold enough to play KO. And it's like, or Reinhardt even.
Yeah. You just get intimidate, beat down.
Next game, and it's just like, it's so easy to just get rolled 3 times.
That's why you're supposed to be playing those decks.
Yeah, but even if you play those decks, they can get rolled.
It does. The going first die becomes very important in Blitz.
Unbelievable.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, get good at rolling.
It might be to 20 to 50% change in odds off of that. Who goes first roll?
Yeah.
Which again, variance is not altogether bad.
But to your point, so I agree with you. Variance is like.
Let me get my brain hydrated.
Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. And it does a few interesting things, right? It does exactly what you're saying, which is there are going to be people that were in contention that won't make it, and it will be because of Blitz.
Right.
Like they'll lose Blitz
grab
rounds,
a pint.
and they get to say, in the same way that we played Digimon last week, and it's like, well, if there's variance, and you lose, you can be like, well, it wasn't really my fault. Like it just happened. It's a different format to showcase. It's different heroes getting featured and different cards getting featured. And I think probably the biggest benefit of all of it, even preparing for it, having 3 formats to prepare for is different. Like that is a different challenge. Mm-hmm. It's not just grind CC all day long. But my hope is, if anything, what it actually means is the top 8 will feature a wider variety of heroes than it would if this was this constructed format, or even if there were 10 rounds of constructed.
Yeah.
That you get the crazy Azaleas. I mean, Azalea in the top 8 of the World Championship would be glorious.
It's not out of possibility.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Or whatever the spread is, right? Like it would be great if there were 6, 7 different heroes, and it wasn't just the ones that you always see.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it is a little bit weird, right? That you have a World Championship top 8 that's not indicative of the best top 8 constructed heroes.
Right.
But I guess, I mean, you're assuming the best top 8 constructed heroes means those that can get through X rounds of Swiss. And so maybe it is cool to have, like, these heroes can be good and constructed if they don't have to worry about the filtration device that is 10 rounds of bad matchups, potentially.
And to win, ultimately, you're going to have to win 3 rounds of constructed against other people who were capable of significant winning records across 3 different formats of the game. So, like, there is validity to that to me. Like, no matter who the hero is, like, 16-round tournament, there is a 0% chance Azalea makes top 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's probably it's not high.
There is a chance.
But there's still a chance now.
Yeah.
And as we saw at the Battle Hardened, like, Azalea has a game into Phi.
She's great at targeting aggro.
Into the Runeblades, into Dash even. Like, she can technically play these games. So it would be super cool to see that. And Dromai or whoever it is, if you have a really bad, like, Icelander and Phi are really popular in the past 2 weeks of the tournament. So if those are your bad matches, I think you can get away with playing heroes that, and I think it'll mean people will play heroes they wouldn't normally play.
Yeah.
So then even the Swiss constructed is going to be a little more varied.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay. Accept it. You've gone from the 5 stages or whatever. You're in acceptance.
I have accepted what it is, and it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. It's the tournament. I'll play it. I'll have a good time.
But why are you not playing KO?
It's too much fun.
It goes back to our podcast. Everybody, we'd love to have you joining on the podcast. You give that a listen. This last week, it's like one that's been on our mind for a long time. It's basically this idea of competitive and casual gameplay. And essentially what you saw today is what I'm calling casual gameplay. I don't know a better way for it. I'm obviously both players trying to win, but takebacks are relatively fine. There's a rapport at the table. Nobody's overly concerned about things. Nothing, basically.
We got in the middle of your first turn. I was like, oh, my equipment's wrong.
Yeah. That pretty much defines casual.
Like, I mean, if we're not being competitors, like, I will finish this game, I guess.
Yeah, right. or you've DQ'd yourself. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a podcast about basically trying to better understand those personas and how to play to them and find them. And so the podcast discussion channel on our website is host to a great conversation going on about what those personas are and how to grab them and kind of keep them engaged with your store, with your space, which is a great question for anybody who's out there considering about starting a play group, being in a play group, or starting a store or a publisher. Like, how do publishers do this? So you can find that podcast on our website.
Conrava reminding us all of the important note.
Smash that like button.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
That's right. You know why?
YouTube algorithm stuff.
The algorithm says yes to the likes, I think.
I'm pretty sure the algorithm doesn't show 4-hour live streams.
Doesn't matter what we do.
Period.
Yeah,
it could have 1 million likes and be like, no one wants this.
No, they will not. And nobody does. I mean, like, the amount of time you've thought to yourself, Zach, I want to go watch a 4-hour live stream of anything.
I have watched 4-hour live streams.
Yeah.
When they're live.
Yeah.
Like top 8 of something or some big event.
Sure, yeah.
But I have never watched a 4-hour live stream after it was live.
That's why we're so thankful for all of you wonderful people.
Yeah, and if you're watching this back after and you made it to this part of this video, leave a comment. I would love to know that you exist. Prove me wrong. And particularly, man, send a flare. If this was a video that was like, you aren't even subscribed to us, but it was shown to you, and you made it 3+ hours into the video, prove me wrong.
That's amazing.
Leave a comment, prove me wrong, and I'll do something crazy for you.
People who probably end up on it that way don't even have commenting potential. Like, it might happen to me on my TV at home, but like I can't even leave a comment. We can't rely on comments. We can't rely on likes. We can't rely on subscribes.
All we can rely on is how many people watched it and how long do they watch it for.
And the algo, the grand algo. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We did charge for Dynasty on the Flesh and Blood Booster Box subscription. That's where you automatically get booster boxes for the game of Flesh and Blood. It's the lowest price that can be offered online, lowest price that can be advertised. It also comes with an exclusive promo. Robot, can you give me the promo SAP?
Promo SAP?
Promo SAP? SAP promo? What else might I say? Nope, that ain't it.
James Armstrong, good luck at World. See you there. Yeah, if you're going to be at World, say hello. This was our last Fab stream. We won't be streaming next week at all.
SAP.
I'm out of here
SAP.
for Worlds.
Covenant SAP. SAP. Is Robot on? Robot's on. It's nowhere to be found.
Robots restarting.
Robots come. So anyway, we've got promo cards that we send with everyone. Legislator does those. They basically give them to us. We don't know what they're going to be, and it's an exciting surprise every time we see them.
Goblin Reserve. Good to see it. Saying first time getting boxes from y'all. I'm stoked.
Oh, great.
Hollerdale.
Love it, Goblin Reserve. That's great. Thank you.
Hollerdale, do I support you or my LGS?
Whoever's providing you the most value.
Ooh.
Or split it across. I mean, like, that's what I do.
That was kind of savage.
But isn't it that simple though? That's all it is. That's what I try to do.
That's how I live my life. Yeah.
Well, LGS providing you value, then feel free to buy from them. But really, it's the stupidest thing, and this is what we're trying to.
Pocknock, you can't still pre-order boxes. Not through the subscription. We will have them in stock on release day. Okay.
That's what we talk about this a million times, but it's just important to get it on the table. There's some fresh faces out there in the chat. The whole model of support the local game store so that they can have tables and chairs for you to play the game at, regardless of how it is to actually buy the product from them or how expensive it might be, et cetera, et cetera. It's a complete misalignment. If you're valuing the tables and chairs, then we should be charging for the tables and chairs.
That's true.
And this whole like guilt trippy kind of culture about, you should support me if I'm hosting tournaments, and I'll know if you don't, and you brought boxes in and I didn't sell them to you.
That's weird.
No, man, it happens. And you get the side eye of like, hey, where'd you get? No one's actually gonna like confront you.
Where'd you get your boxes?
But it's like, oh, like I see that Richard isn't buying boxes from me, and yet he's playing here every day, buying a soda, Richard. So like that whole thing is just like so awkward.
Richard a persona now?
It's so
like,
weird.
Shows up and buys a soda but doesn't buy anything.
We've been struggling with this for 12 years now, man.
Yeah.
Times are changing though. We're gonna figure it out. 3.0. It's gonna happen.
It will be solved.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna get the magic keyboard. Take care.
See you, Worlds. We'll probably, I don't know, things are changing on the content front, how we do stuff, but I assume we'll probably be back the Tuesday after Worlds to chat about Worlds.
Might do a
Fab.
recap. See how it went for you.
That is also the week the Dynasty comes out, weirdly.
We should do a release party.
But the release isn't until Friday.
We can't open it a little bit early?
Don't think so.
Not even a little bit?
There will be a ton of spoilers, I assume, from Worlds, though.
What if we were doing box breaks ahead of time? That seemed to be a legal thing that we could do, according to
oh, dude, Back Alley?
Channel Fireball Card Shop. Is it Channel Fireball? Is that Card Shop Live stuff? Or is that a separate thing entirely?
Used to, but then Channel Fireball got bought by TCG Player, and I think that went away because TCG Player already has a marketplace.
Right. So Card Shop Live doesn't need to exist?
I think so.
But that was like live box breaks. It was like the strangest thing. Honestly, that is the strangest subculture I stumbled into, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is here?
Box breaks?
Yeah. But it's like weird. It's like box breaks, but everybody's live. And you've bought, your own section, and then you're watching live, and then everybody's like chatting, and then a guy's just sitting there like churning through cards. It's crazy.
I mean,
you have a voyeuristic kind of
I do get
collectible
like,
experience.
Oh, you can pay $100 and you get pack 16 of this Welcome to Race.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah. But it's like there's tons of them. There's Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh's happened. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole thing.
I didn't even know it existed.
It's a whole thing.
All right, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Zach will be at Worlds, and we'll come back and talk about how we won the whole thing.
That's right. You heard it here first. Mark Steven.
Take care.